We're streaming. We're streaming. It's good.
Are we?
We're live.
Are we?
We are as live as we can be, aside from Twitch's awful internet lag.
Wonderful.
We are. Don't. The stream. I turned the stream delay off. For people.
Well, I feel like there's only one thing left for me to do.
Mm-hmm.
And that's to say, hey there, everybody, welcome to the Co-optional Podcast. TB's not here today, but you know what they say, when the cat's away, the mice will continue to do the podcast most efficiently and not anger the cat in fear of retribution when he returns. Thank you very much.
Exactly. Jesse's been waiting like
Yes.
eight years to say that joke.
To say that joke 3 times in a row. He's been so excited for the opportunity to retell that joke over and over again.
Yep. And he finally got to.
Oh, no.
It's less of a joke, more of a pun.
Listen, I can't help but sometimes I like to play League of Legends and I have to roll a stream delay on it and then forget about it.
Right,
And
yes.
then be like, why is the stream 3 minutes behind? And then be like, oh yeah, I had a stream delay on.
Right.
And then wake up an hour after I'm supposed to be to work.
Quality.
You know what?
Right.
All of us wake up late.
I wake up at 6:30 every morning. Thank you very much.
It's because you have to get to somewhere for your like
True.
recording.
I don't do
stuff.
it of my own volition. It's not something I want.
Exactly. Otherwise, everybody would.
Yeah. Otherwise,
Listen,
welcome to the co-optional podcast.
Everybody gets one pass to wake up late. I used mine. You used yours
I used
like a
mine
month
long
ago,
time ago.
and Jesse used his like half a year ago.
Half a year. I'm almost good for a new one.
You are.
I'm going back to bed. See you guys in 15.
Peace out.
Flip the table and just leave. I'm done.
I'm over this.
Oh my goodness. So let's get down to gaming, shall we?
I like video games. I've been playing a lot of them lately.
What games have you been playing, WoWCrendor?
I'm glad you asked, because I've been playing Hearthstone.
Oh my god, I want to play that so bad.
Can I just tell you something off the bat? I was playing it as well, and Crendor and I, I'm not even getting to that yet. I was playing it, and I posted a video, and I was like, this is just like Magic. This is simple. Spoiler, it's foundationally like Magic. Gameplay-wise, strategy-wise, nothing like Magic. I'm sitting there like, oh, let's take out these cards, and the chat's just like, what are you doing? You're strange. I'm like, I got this. I'll figure it out. So I figured, you know what? I got it. This is simple. Then I played Crendor, and he kicked my ass 4-0.
4 times.
And I was like, I got this. No, I got this. Don't worry, Crendor. I don't got this. I tried to play as Thrall, and I was like, yeah, no, it's a shaman deck. I can throw down totems, and they'll do random effects. It'll be great. Not when you're going up against, like, he played as a priest, and the priest decimated me. He played as, like, he's like, I don't even know what I'm doing with this class, but I'll play it, and just decimated me. So, really,
Granted,
I mean...
Yesterday, I had a quest, because it gives you, like, these random quests where it's like, do this, and you will get 40 gold to spend, and then you can buy booster packs. And I'm like, okay. And the quest was to win 2 games as a shaman. And it took me 2 hours.
See? I feel like that entire class, much like in WoW, is just
Borked.
Yeah.
But I'm still gonna...
Borked.
My goal is to become the absolute best single shaman player there is. That's my goal. So I'm not going to play anything else but that. I'm going to become really good at it. So Crendor taught me a lesson, and the lesson was I suck. So I need more cards. Apparently you have to have a lot of cards, and in order to get all the cards, you have to get them from beating other people or doing other things. So who knows? But I would say Crendor knows, because that dude is talented.
Or you can pay them money. They like to give you cards if you give them money.
And this is the beta, and you can still give them money. They're like, hey, it's the beta, but give us money. And then they're like, we'll give you coins if you go back, if you play us again when we go live. And I'm like, that doesn't seem right to me.
Yeah.
It's so funny because with as much as we all bitch about microtransactions and things like that, the number of people on Twitter, including TB, who were like, I've spent $40 on Hearthstone already. Can any of you beat that? I was like, this isn't a competition of who can spend the most money on Hearthstone. What?
It just turned into the rich people contest of like, yes, I shall spend this much money.
There's so much YouTube money.
Here's the problem. I suffer from the inability to believe that I will succeed in doing that. So what happens is I remember back to the days of like physical Magic or when I had the Star Wars cards, and I would spend every ounce of my, like every penny I made buying that and buying booster packs and not getting the cards I wanted and realizing this is the biggest effing scam there ever was. And I'm like, no, I will not do that this time. I'm going to earn my cards, and if I lose because I don't have, like, you bought that gold rare platinum plus card, so be it. I'm done. I'm done. You can't scam me. Saying that, though, I almost bought a pack after Crendor beat me 4 times in a row.
Well, if you buy, like, the $3 deal, which is like 2 packs, you get a special card for buying a pack of cards. So you might as well do that. It's $3. Just don't go to McDonald's and buy a McChicken with a small fry.
First off, don't do that anyway.
True.
But secondly, there's a lot of stuff you can earn in the game, and you can unlock packs. You don't need to go buy stuff right away. When you're at the end and you've unlocked everything there is to unlock and completed all the missions, and you still aren't satisfied, then spend your money. Don't, like, immediately buy stuff because you don't know what you're going to get just by playing.
That's true. And they have it so you can disenchant cards. So if you get, like, a bunch of cards, because you can only have 2 being played at a time. So if you have 3 of the same card, you might as well get rid of one. So you can disenchant them into dust, and you take that dust and you craft it into a card you want. So technically, anybody can make any card.
Interessant.
It's fun. It's a fun game, but again, it's very much a, dare I say, a modded version of the Magic Planeswalkers games. Pretty much is what it is.
Dare I say.
Fans. It's for Blizzard fans. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
If you like the world, then you'll love this game. I mean, it's pretty much that simple.
And card games.
If you like Warcraft and card games, you'll like this game.
I like card games.
You'll like this game. Well, it's a good card game.
It's fun. Yeah. It's very easy to get into. They don't make you manage land, which is the fate of so many a Magic player who gets screwed by only drawing land cards. Mm-hmm. I was going into one of our matches with Crendor. I was like, you know what I love about this game? You don't have to manage land. It just gives you mana every turn, so you get more and more and more. So as the game progresses, you can summon bigger monsters. This is great. You don't ever get screwed by land. I immediately got screwed because all I had were healing spells and no units.
Well, you're living and you're learning.
Yeah.
I was like, well, that explains that.
Love.
Yeah. I'm like, Crendor's like, you have like 5 cards. Why don't you play it? I'm like, because they're all to heal units I don't have on the board. And I'm just getting murdered. I'm like, I can't even do anything. And it's not like heal your character. It's like heal your unit for 2 points. I have 0 minions. I'm like, well, this was fun.
I was going to put that video up, but then I was like, people will just get angry.
Oh no, I agree. I was like, and deleted.
Yep.
I was like, I'm going to take the time to learn to play even better and come back at you. But I was like, nope. The world isn't ready to see this. This was a domination. I was like, oh no, delete.
Well, compared to like Magic, when you play Magic Online, because I played Magic Online for a while, because I was like, I don't want to go play with normal people, and I'd rather just sit at my computer and play. So you can play drafts, and with a draft, you pay like, I don't know, a decent amount of money to get cards, and then you open all those cards and you're like, no, I gotta make a deck, and then you make the deck, and then you go and fight other people and you can win booster packs and win more. It's like gambling. And
yeah, but the client is terrible.
The client is awful.
It's the worst.
And that was the point I was getting to.
Constantly.
Yeah, and then with Blizzard's game, they made sure that the UI was like super easy to understand and smooth, and
well, I think that's the thing is the Magic games. I think because they've had so many years of like what is the word I'm looking for? Crafting, that the mechanics the fundamental core base of the game is much more sound, but because Hearthstone is newer and a little bit easier to use, it feels better. I don't know that it is. It just feels easier, and to me, something that's easier and you can jump in and jump out of, I think that's inherently a little bit better than just base mechanics. Like, we've got a solid foundation of a game. I like easy. Easy is good.
Yeah. And simple doesn't mean easy. Simple can be complex as well. It can be easy to pick up and play, but hard to master.
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
And
Easy to play, hard to master.
Easy to play, hard to master.
Yes.
So what was that? Spoiler! Hold on, guys. Easy to play, hard to master.
Play.
Is that our thing now? Easy to play, hard to master. You just gotta. What are we doing?
I don't know what we're doing anymore.
What else? I mean, did you learn anything else? Like, because I noticed you mentioned you played a bunch of the big wigs of the Warcraft community. Did you beat them shamelessly, Crendor?
Who did I play against? I play against Bobil, the MMO
Baba
champion.
Booey?
Yeah.
Baba Booey?
I played against him. He won. I played against Randy Deluxe from the Instance podcast. Mm-hmm. And
Did you beat him?
I beat him, but everyone was like, "Did you know you beat him?" And then he demanded a rematch. And so I was like, "Oh damn." But I said rematches are dark and full of tears. And then I'm pretty sure there was like a couple other people. I've played some fans that tweeted at me.
Aw.
And
Awesome.
just a whole bunch of YOLOs, you know?
I need to play more. I've literally only unlocked the Shaman and Rogue deck, and then I was like, well, that's good enough to beat Crendor. And then you decimated me, and I was like, I'm gonna take a break.
From my experience, Druid and Shaman are my least favorite. I like Warlock in the middle, and then Hunter Rogue are probably my favorites. And I haven't played Warrior or something else. I don't know. Oh, yeah, Paladin. Oh, yeah, and Priest. Priest is okay.
They shouldn't have released all the different like characters that go along with each class, because the minute I saw that Rexar was the Hunter mascot, I immediately was like, tomorrow, this is a shameless plug, by the way, tomorrow when I interviewed Dave Kozak about Blizzard lore, first thing I'm gonna ask him is like, where is Rexar, dude? It's been since, what, Burning Crusade? That dude's like an important part of this story.
Yeah.
Where is he? And you know what he's gonna tell me?
Hearthstone, Jesse.
I know, I was about to say it. That's what he's gonna, well, he's in Hearthstone, dummy. So, yeah.
Maybe you didn't realize
What does it mean?
Maybe you didn't realize it, Jesse Cox, but he's in Hearthstone.
I don't know if you want to go there.
Really?
He's in Hearthstone right now.
Hey guys, I hear he's in Hearthstone.
It's because of the old gods. You know.
I like how each of our microphones is someplace different. If everyone just goes forward, you go up to the side, I have to be like, it's like I'm eating off screen, like, nom, 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 nom.
That looks
exactly
like
what it's
it
like.
could be many things. I'm not going to mention those things.
Yep.
I'll just say spaghetti.
It looks like
Yep.
spaghetti.
Spaghetti.
Yes.
Spaghetti.
What else?
Yeah, what else have you played?
I've played Saints Row 4, the greatest game to ever
Greatest game ever made
be made.
by mankind. I feel like I think we mentioned it, but I feel like they made the game specifically for us.
They really did.
And here's the thing, I have been getting messages from people saying that some of the dialogue that the characters speak is like directly stolen from our last playthrough. Not even joking. Like what the British guy will eventually be like, well, that was a thing. Like, I say that.
I
That's
say that
one thing
too.
I say, right?
They stole it, but I'm fine
No.
with that.
They're paying homage to our greatness.
Yeah.
But
I just want to get to the end of the game, and there to be that random guy, and he's Hitler. That's all I want.
for those who have never seen our playthrough, first off, you're missing out. But
You're
secondly,
missing out.
we came across a guy in Saints Row 3.
All right, I'll tell the story because I remember it
Oh,
exactly word for word. So,
Go on.
Jesse found this guy, and he's like, that guy looks like Hitler. And I was like, what? No, he doesn't. And you were like, oh, wait, no, it's not Hitler at all. And I was like, that's a black guy. And you were like, what?
No, that's not how it happened at all.
Yes, it is. And then
No.
you were like, I don't even know. And then I was like, this guy's Hitler. And then I ran up to him and stunned him. And then you were like, what are you doing? And then I took him and I threw him into the street. And then a bus hit him. And then he got back up. And I was like, oh my God, he's getting back up. And then I shot him. And I was like, that's Hitler. Hitler wouldn't die, or Hitler would die. Or a normal person would die. Hitler would get back up and live because he's like crazy. And so that was how it started.
That is not at all how it started. But it is an ongoing joke that there's just some dude who doesn't look at all like Hitler that Crendor keeps yelling at and saying, it's Hitler. Well, I don't even
Well, how do you
know.
think it started?
I don't remember. It's a legend. It's a legend.
I
in
remember
fantasy. It's myth.
because
It's myth.
I just watched it like a week ago to get prepped up for this.
Look,
Oh,
if that's
damn.
the case, I say a lot of things I don't
Marathon.
mean. But
What am I gonna do
it
today?
was...
I remember how
Marathon
Hitler
all the
started.
playthroughs.
Well, Crendor remembers Hitler. But it is amazing. It's a wonderful playthrough, and I'm so excited to be doing it. You guys seem to love it immediately. I've never received more messages that were like, funniest thing I've ever watched. So, boom, thank you. Also, go watch the new Saints Row launch trailer. It's hilarious. It literally is like all the reviewers being like, this game's the best, and then at the end it's like, Australia is just not going to allow you to play it. It literally says that. It's like, banned in Australia. I'm like,
Damn it,
yep.
Australia. You know what you could do instead? Watch our playthrough.
Yeah,
That
if you're in
at
Australia.
Yeah.
That's what I would. That's what I would do. They're calling me right now. Those people calling me. That was
That was them?
Australia.
Australia.
That was Australia?
The country of Australia.
They want to
was
send
called-
you Tim Tams?
What happened to that? I used to get those all the time. Look, Australia. What do I gotta do to kiss your butt?
They discovered how good they were and kept them for themselves.
Can I get some freaking Tim Tams? I can't buy them here. The only thing we have are like Petra's Farm cracker wafers. What the hell is a cracker wafer?
A cracker wafer?
That's not even.
It's like it doesn't know what it is. Is it a cracker or a wafer?
Cracker wafer cookies?
It's like a. It's like
I
a.
could really go for some cracker wafer cookies.
I'm being told they sell them at Target. I don't know. Now I gotta.
Tams?
Now I gotta go look. Here's the thing.
That
I'm
is
gonna go
a
to Target.
lie.
That's a lie.
I'm gonna go to a Target and they aren't gonna be there, and I'm gonna in the middle of a Target be like, shit! And I'll just rip down the shelves, and then some friendly woman will be like, "Sir, are you okay?"
There'll be the little kids buying stuff from the Bullseye U, and they'll be like, "Daddy, what's that man screaming in the aisles?"
It's true.
Bullseye you. It's a thing that happened.
Bullseye you.
Let me just say with Saints Row that
Yes,
the
buddy?
best part about it so far is when we get transported to the virtual
Can't
reality
spoil it.
place.
That
I
episode
won't
comes
spoil
out
it.
Today or previously a few days ago, if you're watching the VOD. Oh my God, guys! The when you get transported to the virtual reality, it instantly becomes Game of the Year.
Game of
It
the year.
is.
That already made it game of the year. The rest of the game could be awful, but that game that part did it.
Yes, it's wonderful. It's fantastic. It's really silly, really stupid. It's our kind of game. I know that most people will be like, "What the shit is this?" But I love it, and I think it's wonderful. So
That's why it's made for us.
tough tatas. Anything else you played? Did you play anything else this week?
Did I play anything else? I leveled a paladin in WoW for a little bit, and then I've played a lot of Hearthstone.
That's
Has
good.
any-
That's why you're so good
That's
at it.
Yeah.
Have any of you played Gone Home yet?
No, but
No.
everyone keeps telling me I need to play. I have
I
no.
know, I
clue what
really
the
want
game's
to play
about.
it. It's the game we watched. We watched the trailer for it, or we talked about it. Where you're a girl who's come home and everything's like wrong in your house, and so you
Oh,
walk
yeah.
through and try to like figure out
Oh.
what happened.
Oh,
sounds
no,
really
that's
fun.
frightening. Yeah, no. I've not played that yet. I want to though. That sounds awesome.
Is it?
Yeah.
Frightening.
Where can I get it at?
Stam. You can get it on Stam. I don't know. You might
Is it on there now?
Yeah.
That might be a good Fan Friday. I don't. Whatever. Look, it's on there. Kids will love it.
Look, it doesn't look like it's on GOG. I figured I'd check just for people who are anti-Steam.
Why is everyone saying hashtag go hard Gerard?
That was
Oh,
from,
that was from the stream. Oh, we did the stream.
Well, we didn't get to what we were doing yet. We were.
Oh,
we were
well,
talking about-
everybody, people are just like messaging me on Skype and like in the chat, and they're like, "Go hard, Gerard."
So
It's a good
for those of
kind of-
you who who missed it Friday, we had a massive stream at my apartment. It was myself and the Lurvely Doger and Shofu and Brofu, aka Mysterious Black Guy, and they were amazing as always.
They were great.
Husky and Roe were there. The Warp Zone guys showed up. TJ, aka I believe Punk, was there. Gerard, Greg. Greg told the best joke that ever was.
Oh my god, I saw that.
Ever. If you don't know what that is, there's actually people took that clip and put it on YouTube already.
Yes.
Look up Secret Amana whale joke, I guess would be it.
Oh my god, what?
Funniest thing I've ever seen. Well, I don't know what time that was, but we were either very drunk or it was very late. But that was the
Oh my gosh,
funniest.
I'm so happy.
The funniest thing we've ever. I had a lot of fun. That was a blast. But Go Hard Gerard is Gerard Khalil is the greatest patron saint of gaming that there ever was. That man has more patience than anyone I've ever met in my entire life. He is, as you know, the completionist, and he completes games and beats them very quickly. A game that he and I were like, well, it's going to take about 8 hours. Should be about 8 hours. I mean, start to finish. It won't be that long. Because of our ineptitude in having because he had to lead two other people who had no clue what they were doing 90% of the time. He had to lead us, and we're just like, yay! And so, I before we started, I told him, like, look, here's the deal. When we play, I'm going to let everyone else play and have fun. It's sort of like I'm hosting, it'll be fun. If you need me to level up, I will level up. So you'll notice in the stream, every time I'm playing, it's me just like murdering things back and forth like in a row, right? And I'm like, because no one wants to do that. That's boring. But when it came to actual gameplay, I probably should have, because I know the game too. I probably should have helped. But I was like, I'm gonna go over here and like make a hamburger. You know, fun.
I like hamburgers.
Poor Gerard.
Oh my
As the
gosh.
stream progressed, you saw him slowly just deteriorate.
Just like die inside.
Anger.
Oh
He's like,
my god.
I can't. Why won't they just follow me? Why won't they just follow me? It was amazing.
Oh
So it went from an 8-hour live stream to about 18 hours.
I think it was 19 by the end, yeah.
That man has more patience than any of us.
He does.
It was beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful man.
So it was amazing. It was amazing. I had a lot of fun. A lot of people are saying the snowflake feather cinder block joke was great. I think that's on YouTube as well. That was very funny. That was an early morning or late night. I don't remember a
Late
joke.
night. That was a late night joke.
That was Brofu could not finish that joke because the punchline was so funny. He just kept laughing, and his laugh made us laugh, not even knowing what it was. We were like, "This is gonna be hilarious." It was stupid as hell, but we still laughed.
Yeah, those good times.
I think you're just sleep deprived as well.
Yeah, but
No, I'm convinced that that's why that whale joke made me like cry.
oh yeah.
Like, because I was so tired already. I was just like, no.
Hold on, can I play the audio on it? Can I crank
But if
this up?
you want to see the video, it's all 18 hours or whatever it is cut up on Twitch.tv/boots. You're just gonna sit there. I'm not gonna upload it. If you want to see it there, it's gonna be there. There's no point in going
I'm maybe
through it all.
playing the audio over your voice right now.
And then on the other hand, he's got another
The whale
blue whale.
joke.
So the
Alright, so
bartender
we
says,
sit
like,
here
okay,
quietly.
what's your fucking... This is just stupid. What's the deal? So then the blue whale says...
Here we go. That's the whale joke, everyone.
Yep, there you go.
It was wonderful.
So that stream was wonderful. I had a great time. This week I have been playing. I'm trying to look. I have to look at my desktop to figure out what I've been playing, but I have to look through a microphone. So give me a sec. I've been playing more Cloudberry Kingdom. I'm actively trying to beat that game. Once you get to a certain point, I understand you have to find. I've mentioned this many times. You have to find a flow in order to beat each level. I don't have it. I have zero flow. I'm at like level, I think like 97 or something
You're
like
not
that.
Flow Rida.
No. I would love to ride Flow, but I don't know how to do it. So I heard, I think, who is it? Was it Peanut Butter Gamer someone that we know is like decimating that game and is like on all the leaderboards and just, I'm like, I can do that. That's not so hard. I'll just try. I'll put my time and energy into it. Nope. Nope. Every once in a while I'll come across a level that I'm stuck on for like 2 hours and I just can't beat it, and just me repeatedly dying, and I try to figure it out. Oh, it's Proton John. That's who it is.
Proton John.
And I just cannot, for the life of me, figure it out. That game becomes progressively more and more difficult. I think by level 41, if you watch the Fan Friday I did, you get to like, all right, well, this is hard now. This is a little bit hard. It's starting to get crazy. You ain't seen nothing. When later in the game, it's like, this is the screen, like, and you have to get through this. I don't know how you beat that. I just don't know.
You just gotta run and believe.
That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. Look. If this was Tinkerbell, and Tinkerbell had died, this was Peter Pan, and they said, believe, you can bring her back to life, that bitch would still be dead. I got no belief yet.
Oh, Jessup.
So I've taken a break from that. I've been playing, as we talked about, some more Hearthstone, because that's fun. I like Hearthstone, but after Crendor decimated me, I was like, yep, time to take a break. And I've been playing more Dragon Commander. Dude,
Dragon Commander.
Game is so much fun. Basically,
I still need to play that.
It's a decision-based / tactical RTS where that RTS bit isn't the fun part. It's so weird. Like the RTS bit, you manage an army and you fly as a dragon and you blow up guys. It's kind of fun, but the most fun is actually like interacting with the different races and making decisions and how it affects the game. It's it's a fun game. But I still think it's funny that the RTS, which the game is based off of, is the worst part of the game, and everything else is like fantastic. I don't know.
It proves my theory that the more you try on something, the worse it is.
That says a lot about today's podcast.
It does, but
Oh no.
Okay. Okay, think about it. Say you're playing golf, you're shooting a free throw in the basketballs, you're playing some hardcore FPS games, right? And what if you're trying really hard? You always overthink and do bad. When you stop trying, you do better.
Yep.
And that goes for everything.
Also, this week, I started up Dishonored as a playthrough, the new Brigmore Witches DLC. So far, loving it. It's very like lore heavy. Although, once again, I assume it's because I play through stuff like so much and then rearrange folders and things. I don't know, but it said that it's supposed to carry over. The game files didn't carry over, so I was, of course, in my video like, well, it didn't carry over, so I guess, you can do whatever you want and have no repercussions. Everyone's like, no, don't say that. That is not accurate at all. What you do does carry over. I didn't know. So my file literally is just like, starting fresh, I guess. So that'll be interesting. We'll see. But I love the lore and the story, and something that I think is really interesting in the two DLCs, the DAO DLCs, there's about 12,000% more lore than in the original Dishonored, which leads me to believe that Dishonored 2, should it happen, it's going to be all over the place. Like in one book alone that I read, it talked about all the other places in the Isles. Like there are pirates in the south, and there's like a Skyrim place up north, and then there's Pandacia where like people go there and become crazy. There's all sorts of stuff happening. And it's like we never see any of that. It's just in a book. And so I really want I really want to just be like, can we get an expansion or maybe like at least a new game soon? That'd be swell.
That would be swell.
So we'll see. We'll see. But with that said, I think that's pretty much it this week. I'm trying to think of anything else.
I forgot. I played Madden 25, and I made Coach Ditka.
Nice, yes.
And that went well. I literally made a video where all I did was throw the ball to Coach Ditka. And someone counted how many Ditkas I said. 144 Ditkas? I think it was 144.
Does that surprise me?
Which averaged out to about a Ditka every 6.9 seconds.
That's awesome.
Go watch it. It's called Legend of the Polish Sausage.
I actually had to ask Crendor because he showed me the video, and I was like, how long was your, because it literally is like 140 dickas or whatever it says. I'm like, how long was this video? He's like, I think 16 minutes. I was like, what? Man likes to say dicka is what I'm saying.
Ditka.
About Final Fantasy 14, I haven't pre-ordered. I haven't played in the most recent beta because I am super busy, but I'll be there on the 24th or whatever the early release is, because that game is fun as balls. And
I want to buy it too.
yeah, maybe we'll just run around. If you find little Crendor and little JC, you can hang with us.
Yeah, little JC up in the
Little
hizzy.
JC.
I'm basically just gonna be one of those little I'm gonna be one of those little midget guys and just be
Dropping
like, little JC.
dollars.
And I'm trying. There was something else. Awesome Knots has a Kickstarter for their new Starstorm, I think is the name of that, and I think in 3% of the time it made like half its goal or something wacky like that. So,
Right.
support it, but no rush really. They're kicking ass.
They're doing all right.
Yeah,
This is doing
so
pretty
it's,
okay.
I think it's very cool. Really, they talk about a lot of stuff in it, like, hey, we're going to release these new characters and we're going to do this. I feel like this is less we're going to create new content and more like we're going to get our content onto PlayStation and Xbox again. Because you'll notice if you have the PlayStation or Xbox version, they don't update for that. And the reason why is because it's damn expensive. So I feel like this is going to help go towards that. I know they don't say that. That's just me feeling it.
You don't gotta say a lot of things to people. You just keep your mouth closed. You just do what you gotta do, you know?
Yep.
Thanks, buddy. Yep.
Don't mention it. Dodger, what have you been playing?
A lot of Tetris. My like stress relief games. So a lot of Tetris. And the only Harvest Moon that I still have is Harvest Moon Harvest Bazaar, which is like the worst Harvest Moon. But I was like, I'm gonna give this another shot because Harvest Moon always makes me happy. And so I was like trying to play it, and I got angry all over again every time they had the bazaar. And I went there, and they were like, "You should really be selling stuff." And I was like, "I hate it. It's like the worst, guys. It's like the worst Harvest Moon game that I've ever played. It makes me so upset to the point that when I was playing it the first time, I just started ignoring the bazaar. But the only way that you can win is through the bazaar. So I'm just like doing whatever. And everybody keeps coming by and being like, "Oh, it's too bad about this farm." And I'm like, "Screw you! I don't need your bazaar to feel fulfilled." But you have to use. Oh God, it's awful.
Let me
So
get some footage of this bazaar up.
yeah, Harvest Bazaar.
Does
Worst.
Grand Bazaar? Is that like the new version of it?
Oh, it might be called Grand Bazaar.
Oh, it's grand.
Oh, it's grand, all right.
Oh, it's quite grand. Yeah, there it is. Screw that game. Ivan, this dumb kid.
Can I
What?
bring up something amazing about your love of Tetris?
Yes.
I think it was last weekend, 2 weekends ago, I was over at the Warp Zone guy's house, and they are making a video about Tetris, the multiplayer Tetris. I'm like, why? I love Tetris. It sure is a swell game. It helps me relieve stress, and I can sing that wah, 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 wah the entire time. I think
Right.
that's amazing. Multiplayer Tetris is a big old bag of dicks. It is the worst. It is the single worst experience of my life. Because you play Tetris to think like, yes, well, I'm going to move this down here and place this here, and I'm going to try and get my lines. Multiplayer is like, quickly place everything because everyone's trying to screw you over and get blocked on your thing. There's a little man
Right.
who runs around on your screen. If you crush him, you're screwed. There's shit happening, flying at you. It's like you have to shake your controller to get stuff. No, that is not fun.
It's like it
It's
becomes.
like it's like the Street Fighter puzzle game. Oh, what's that called? The Street Fighter game? Guys, come on. Where you're like little chibi versions of Street Fighter characters, and they're like chat.
Could it
You
be
know what I'm talking
called
about.
Street Fighter?
Puzzle Fighter.
Fighter?
Street
Puzzle
Fighter
Fighter.
Tetris?
God, I hate
Street Fighter Tetris. Oh my god, Street Fighter X Tetris.
Tetris. Street Fighter Tetris.
Street Fighter Cross Tetris. I want to see the straight bar take on Chun-Li and
just like just falls on her.
its finisher is it just collapses. That'd be amazing.
Beautiful.
Dracula Cat is just like multiplayer Tetris.
Lo, I will make it.
Multiplayer Tetris. Blah, blah.
Dracula Cat, what are your opinions on multiplayer Tetris?
I think it's.
I remember I played a multiplayer version of Tetris a while ago, but it was one of the like rip-off Tetris games, and I was like really young, so I was like, I'm playing it, and I didn't really get it. But
There's a rip-off Tetris?
there's a bunch of rip-off Tetrises. Where have you been?
Metris.
Like people take Tetris and put it in their own game and make it its own style, but it's the same thing.
What? Can
Because
they legally-
Tetris is such a like popular game. It's the equivalent of like copying WoW in an MMO.
Yeah.
No, not at all.
Yeah, it is. Okay, listen.
I remember like there was a what was it called? The like extreme Tetris that came out for the 64 where you had like a sphere. You were playing Tetris on a sphere. Did you guys ever play that one?
No, but I
no.
saw the box for it.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
awesome. My brother and I got mega into that game.
I stand corrected. Chat has corrected me. I've played a fake Tetris. If you remember, there was a game called Sextris. You had to line up the people in order to get them to bang, and that's how you got points. That's true. I played that one. That's an accurate game. I don't know. I don't think I paid for it though. But I
Oh, you paid for it.
I did. Mm-hmm. Society paid for it.
Speaking of which, Bone Town is still a game, and if you haven't commented that Genie sent you on it, you should.
It's true.
Speaking
you should
of which,
do that.
I
Yes.
feel like we should mention that Dodger and I, for a secret project that we can't mention, ended up at a silent movie theater last week,
Yeah.
and they were showing a video game sort of special featurette of like really bad video game things.
Yeah, because
And-
it's for the Everything is Terrible festival. That's what that's the word that I was trying to think of. Yeah, and they cut together like this huge video of all of these terrible games, like by theme, like worst deaths and all this other stuff. And Bone Town was totally on there and got quite a bit of film time. And Jesse and I were both just like, "What is happening?"
Bone Town.
The
Bone Town.
scene they showed from Bone Town was literally just a weird, skinny white trash guy approaching this big, fat black hooker and being like, "Hey, girl, can I get some of that?" And she's like, "Sure thing, baby!" And then just them banging.
Yeah, and then it's just
like-
her bent over and him banging her and saying one-liners for like an awkward amount of time.
It was hilarious. It was way too long. Like the footage kept going, and people in the crowd are like awkwardly laughing. And at first, then they're just like, "What is happening?" He's like, "Yeah, that'll do it. Take that, girl." He's like, "Ah, give it to me. Ah, give it." It's amazing. It was amazing. And the minute we
good.
saw that, I immediately thought of Genie. So what I'm
Yep.
saying is that scene makes me think of you, Genie.
It's all Genie.
It's all Genie.
All Genie. Everyone, tell Genie that, or just tell Genie too. Be like, Genie, Bone Town. Just tell her about Bone Town.
Let her know.
Tell her about Bone Town.
I just imagine Bone Town coming on and you being like the only people be like, it's Bone Town!
Yeah!
There was one moment like that, but it wasn't for Bone Town. It was later on when they were doing bad voice acting, and the last clip they showed was the
my
end
God.
of
Devil May Cry.
Devil May Cry. And the minute it came on, Dodger and I scream at the top of our lungs like, "Yes!" And
We were like the
everyone was
only people in the theater that did it. We were both like, yes! Like so excited.
That is the single best, worst voice acting moment. Although everyone seemed to know immediately when they showed the Final Fantasy X laugh scene. Like,
Yeah.
ha ha! And the way they edited it in was so funny because they would edit the parts of the laugh after every scene. So it was like they'd show a scene that was really bad, and then it'd be Tina's be like, ha ha ha! And then they cut to another scene. It was amazing. That was a really fun night.
So good. That was really, really fun.
Oh. But there are other things I don't want to spoil it. There are other really cool things like the terrible machine.
The terrible.
But I won't spoil that 'cause it's amazing.
It's fun. It'll be in a video.
In the future.
And in the future.
Soon, TM. Blizzard.
Yes.
For the person who asked me to talk about Frambo, I would love to talk about Frambo, but it's only in beta form. So when they make a real game that I can play, I will play the balls out of that game. If you haven't played it yet, Dodger, it's right up your alley.
What is it?
You play as Josh and I did it for a green light 2 weeks ago. Basically, you play as a little girl who her
Poking cats?
Well, there's a cat who is your best friend and tries to help you. And it's basically your life story, really. Your parents are you come home and your parents are dead, and
Right.
you run out into the woods, and then you see a like demonic guy who looks like the dude from Donnie Darko,
Right.
who comes after you, and then you pass out and you wake up in an insane asylum with other kids. And when you take pills, you trip balls to the point where you can see alternate reality, and the alternate reality is super violent, and there's death everywhere.
Is that what they do in insane asylums?
Yeah.
Well, they say
Yes.
don't take the pills. They tell you not because it makes you go crazy. It's like, don't give her any more pills. It has negative side effects. And so you, of course, have to find the pills to take them because that's how you solve mysteries. And it is shockingly disturbing, especially for being a little kid. And all the other little kids, they all have like these dark demonic figures that hang out with them because they're all like depressed and stuff. So and you have to like save the day. It is right. Find the demo.
This sounds like a game that I have been looking for since I beat Lucius. I need another game that's like really messed up where you play a child. That's like all I wanted.
Those are your games. Messed up
Yeah,
child
that's
games.
That's my game.
The cat is literally your like bestie, and the cat eventually starts like, I'll help you out of here. Find me in the woods, right? So the cat's like your friend. It is crazy. The game's nuts, but I'm very excited because they're like, it's coming soon with the full game. I want it to be out ASAP. It's an awesome point and click. It's very fun. So
I need to add something like that in my game.
in your game,
My game. I've been working on my game for like a month and a half now. I've taken breaks, but for the most part, it's like a fourth of the way done.
Dude, the
game
avatar
is
it? Yeah!
is so good.
I know! It's, oh my god, it's so wonderful. And then, right now, I'm trying to make it, because I made ELO hell, but I was like, you know what, not everybody plays MOBA games, so I'm making, like, different categories of levels you can play, so that you don't just have to play a MOBA level to get to Total Biscuit's house.
yep.
Best part
Yes.
is you
Yep.
get to his house, and one of the things you can ask him is, why are there all these empty bottles on the floor? And he says, it helps dull the pain of social media.
It's funny because it's true.
Yep.
Oh, goodness.
So that's a
Wow,
game
that's funny, man.
that is coming to a computer near you.
Awesome.
The
Well,
non-content RPG.
Is there anything else that we need to talk about? Do you have any more games that you played, Dodger?
Not really, I guess. I really want to play, I might just drop the $20 to play Sir You're Being Hunted, even though it's alpha. I, like, want to play it so bad.
What's it about?
It's, okay, you're a dude, and you're walking around, and you're being hunted by dapper robots. And so there's all these, like,
Go
dapper
on.
robots with guns that are, like, chasing after you, and you have to kill all the robots. It looks so fun, and it's procedurally generated, so, like, every time you play, it's totally different, which is why I'm like, maybe if I drop the muns to get into alpha, it's, like, not a big deal, because then I'll be able to get into, like, beta and the final product, right?
And it'll only get
always
better.
be procedurally generated, it'll only get better, and it'll be different every time anyway,
That sounds like logic to me.
right?
I
But it's an
like,
alpha! Like, that's, I don't know.
I like that game could literally just be you're being chased by robots, but they're like, no, these robots, they gotta be posh.
Are you sure?
They have to have top hats
They have
and
bowler
monocles.
hats, they have monocles
shut
and
up.
mustaches. Oh.
Are you sure it's not just like DayZ with robots?
I'm pretty sure there aren't moments where you're just running through nothing for an hour of your life.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
And then get shot and lose all
But
your
look,
stuff.
I'll get into the alpha, and then I'll tell you my feels next time.
Right.
How about
Oh
that?
god, I'm looking at this trailer. Immediately the first thing I think of is DayZ.
Wait,
Really?
so what's it called again?
Sir, you are being
sir,
hunted.
You are being hunted.
Oh, there we go.
The robots are hilarious looking, but like the look of the game instantly reminds me of DayZ. Like you're wandering around and you're just going through a town. And, oh god, there are robots after you now.
Yeah.
Yeah, this guy has like canteens and some hams. He's got like a whole ham.
Look,
A whole damn ham.
A whole
the
damn
man
ham.
is being chased by freaking, I don't know,
Killer
by
robots.
The UI
It's a
kind of
deal.
reminds me of DayZ, but simplified.
I just got
But I like that.
news. That's why I stuttered there. Apparently, I'm being bombarded now with the fact that Attention World PS4 just announced it will also stream to Twitch, not just Ustream.
Interesting.
Great for us.
Yeah, I was gonna say
That is
that's
really good.
very good for us.
Everybody
Awesome.
uses. Like, who plays games and streams to Ustream?
No one that I'm aware
No
of.
one, unless Ustream gets cool again. What happened to Ustream? It used to be cool.
Yeah.
I guess right now PlayStation is doing a press conference. Thanks for watching us instead, guys.
Yeah.
Yay!
Nothing important's happening there.
Nope.
Is that happening at Gamescom?
Yeah, Gamescom, man. 1 year I need to go. I just need to go, but you know,
It's so long. It goes on forever.
right.
And
It's just,
but it's in Germany.
Das ist
Well,
sehr
yeah.
gut.
But here's the thing: because it's so long, it justifies going to Germany. Like, I mean, that sounded really awful. But
It
you know what I
justifies
mean?
going to Germany because you don't want to go there otherwise.
No, what I'm saying is, usually when I travel places, I want to spend like a week or more there. There's no point in traveling across the world and just for like a day to fly home. That's insane.
Yeah.
Why would you do that?
I mean, that's why we spent a week in England before
Yeah.
GamuCon.
That's
Yeah.
why if like when people are like, come to PAX Australia, I was like, I'd love to, but affording to go there for a week to check stuff out is damn expensive. So I'm like, maybe next year I'll go.
Yeah.
So yeah.
You
Yeah.
girl. You girl.
This game
That's
looks like
bad.
DayZ.
That's why I said it looks a lot like DayZ.
It looks like DayZ. I'm not gonna lie.
Has this trailer not shown you getting shot by robots at all yet?
Well, this is like actual gameplay footage. That's why.
Yeah, not the trailer. This is the actual game.
Yeah.
Good job, Crendor. Way to dig deep, buddy.
I dig deep for all my information. I'm the #1 journalist going around the world. That's not
Just want
going around the
robots
world.
To shoot you. That's all I want.
All right, maybe he's gonna get shot by robots soon. Hold on, we'll find it.
I'm gonna laugh if this is like, look at this world we've constructed.
You
All
camera.
right, he's still going. What is he building? Like a spider? And then he's waiting. He's waiting for the robots.
Building some sick spider loot.
6 spider loot. And then he just drank some alcohol to deal with nothing.
Right.
And then something hold on, something happened here. He finds a thing. Look at this. He's finding a thing.
Oh, he's saved. Yes.
All right, and then he puts the spider in the thing
Okay.
and then waits.
Right.
And he waits.
Game is
And
fantastic.
all right. And
I'll play
Okay,
it.
guys,
Let
can
you
we
guys
take a
know.
break? Can we take a break right
Yeah.
now?
we can take a break.
We're missing the David Cage panel on PlayStation 4's press conference, so we need to take a break.
All right, we're gonna take
Right
a
now.
break. I'm gonna make coffee and get caffeinated, and we'll be
Yeah.
back in thine near future. Break time. And we have returned.
Hello.
Hello. I made coffee.
I grabbed more coffee.
I
What's
didn't
that
do
say?
anything.
Little Miss Sunshine.
Little Miss Sunshine. Oh my gosh. Every single person that has come to my new apartment, at one point or another, I open up the cabinet that my mugs are in, and they're like, why do you have so many? Because they fill up like 4 shelves.
You have 4 shelves of mugs.
Yeah, it's a problem.
Are these like big shelves?
Yeah, they're large shelves. And I'm like, oh no, guys, don't point it out. Come on. They're really deep. They're like super deep, like long shelves. And so I just like stack mugs in all the way, and there are 4 shelves of them. It's awful. I need to give some of them to friends.
Girl's got a problem. I'm just saying.
Or
Girl's got a
get
problem.
bigger mug storage.
Ah.
I desperately want to see you on Hoarders, is what I'm saying. I want to see a counselor have to drag you away from your mugs because you're like, Even though this one has a crack in it, I call it Little Chip, and I love it.
Little Chippy.
Look, Jesse, I didn't choose the mug life. The mug life chose me.
How long have you been saying that to people? I feel like that's your go-to answer.
I think this is my second time that I've gotten to say it, but there's a picture on Imgur that like 1 million people have tweeted to me of an old man with mugs everywhere, cleaning mugs. It says I didn't choose the mug life chose me. And I was like, that's a good line, but this picture is haunting me.
I feel like in possibly like 30 years. 30 years, there'll be your kid.
Right.
And they'll be like, Mother keeps storing the mugs so that I can't sleep in my bedroom. And
that's always the saddest. I like that my child's British. I
only
feel
logical.
so bad for kids on Hoarders when they're like, my mom is obsessed with cleaning detergent, and so my closet is filled with cleaning detergent. I don't know where to put my clothes. And I'm like, what? Just like blows my mind. I refuse to be that mom.
That's gonna be you. And then there's gonna be mugs all over the room, the bed. They're gonna be like, you get used to sleeping on the mugs after a while. It's really good for your back. At least that's what Mommy says.
Really awful moments where me and my husband just like have these big fights where he's like, just get rid of them. And I'm like, I can't. And just like drowning in mugs.
And then it plays the dramatic music like.
Yeah, and then he like walks away in slow motion and there's a slow zoom on his face as he's walking away. The narrator voice is like, will he come back or was this the last straw?
Find out after the break. Sponsored by Crest Toothpaste.
Yeah. Here's what I want more than anything in the world. At the end of the episode, they get rid of all your mugs, and you're like, I've never felt. And then it's like 6 months later. It's you with all these cats. And you're like, fill the void! Fill the void! Your husband is gone, but you have a cat wearing the husband's clothes. And you just pet him. You'll never leave me!
And then you have a cat mug.
And you only drink out of the cat mug now. Yep.
Only
That's
one
it.
mug.
You're like, I only have one mug now. Isn't that right, cat family?
Cats are like clawing at your face. Like, it's God doing great, guys.
Oh no, guys, I won't be that.
Please draw that, someone. Please draw that.
Don't make it a reality.
Can we just get a picture of thousands of cats and then Dodger's hand reaching up through with a mug of a cat?
Hashtag cat family.
And then it just say hashtag 6 months later.
Hashtag cat family.
All I want.
I would frame that. I'd print that out and frame that.
Yeah.
You know, if it was legit.
That would be a hit reality show, and then you get money to buy more cats.
The show is called 6 months later. It doesn't even cover the beginning part. It's literally just 6 months later in one person's life.
If we pitched that to a TV station, they would think we're brilliant.
Yeah. They're like, oh, we have to do half the work?
So, can we, while you guys were off making coffee, I was trying to watch the...
And pooping. Making coffee and pooping.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Coffee does that. So, it's a cycle.
Coffee spasms the colon. I learned that from the internet.
Coffee what?
Well, spasms the colon. Let's repeat that for everyone who missed it.
Thus why it makes you poop a lot.
Yeah, because when you drink the coffee, your colon's just like doo-doo-doo, and then your coffee's like and then your colon just is like whoa, and then it shoots it all out.
I hope that's not what my colon does. It's like, hey, I'm healthy. I'm like,
Maybe that actually keeps it healthy, keeps it clean.
Maybe it's like sneezes. They say that sneezes are massages for your heart because they make your heart stop for a
They
split
also say that sneezes are the closest thing to an orgasm.
That's why I like sneezing so much.
Nope. It's the truest. That's the truest part of the human body. I'm not joking. That's science. I didn't make this up. You're the assholes talking about spasming colons. Don't jump on me. Don't jump. I didn't say shit that wasn't true. You guys are like, your colon looks like this on spasms? Go to hell. All right, anyway.
Yes, go on.
So,
give us some legit info.
While you guys are drinking coffee, I was watching the PlayStation press conference, and I still didn't see David Cage, but I did sit through what is like a 25-minute hey guys, did you know that we're getting Assassin's Creed 4? Are you aware of this? It's coming to PlayStation. I was like, I don't know if this is the showcase of all your stuff. Out of all the cool things you have, this is what I'm sitting through right now. I don't know.
Oh, what?
I look, I don't know, but apparently that's the thing I had to watch. So
Awesome.
I'm waiting for David Cage, but he has yet to show up. Whatever.
Gotcha.
I hear his antics were once again legendary. He is the greatest producer of our time.
Greatest.
Oh, also the Vita got a price drop.
Cage is a golden god.
Vita got a price drop.
So if you want to buy a Vita, they're gonna price drop that business.
What was it before?
I don't remember, but there's also a game that has a dog
Oh, well, now I'm buying it.
that talks to you on the Vita. He's like, "Hey, you and I are gonna have so much fun together." I was like, "Yep."
I want it to be like a smush name like Nintendogs, but with
Connectimals?
Sony somehow.
Like
Connectimals.
or Nintendogs. It has to
Yeah,
be
what
like,
would be the Sony version of that?
It would be
Dog Station?
Dog Station. Dog Station
Dogs.
4.
Dog Station 4. That's the best I could come up with. Dog Station.
I like how you can make something with like play animals or like animal, like, and you just go like
Oh,
Planimals?
Vitamals. People are saying Vitamals.
Vitamals.
That's
Vitamals.
cute. Play Pets. PS Vistamals.
I like how there's all these with that, and you're just like Dog Station. The Dog Station 4.
Look, we are creative, beautiful, talented individuals.
Otherwise, we
have our
wouldn't
own
be here,
podcast,
right?
okay?
Otherwise, we wouldn't be here.
Dog Station 4.
Dog
Yep.
Station 4. Coming soon.
Oh, Play Puppy. I didn't think of that one.
Play Puppy.
Although that sounds like an erotic magazine for dogs.
Check out Play Puppy.
Ruff, I'm gonna get me the new Play Puppy, Ruff. That's my dog voice.
That dog's
I
going.
am a mess.
The dog's going all the way to Bone Town.
Yep. I'm imagining the dogs in that painting that so many people have where the dogs are playing poker.
Oh yeah.
It's like, oh, I'm so ready for the new Play Puppy. Can't wait.
Be so much better than poker.
I don't even know how I'm holding on to these cards right now.
Dracula Cat, how do you feel about that?
Whoa.
Oh, he's just like
Dogs
dogs.
frighten me.
I do not like dogs.
Vita is $199 right now.
Right now it is, before the price
Yeah.
drop.
I don't know. $1.25.
$1.25. I'll take $1.25. This is better.
$1.25.
Better than what I get on the streets, you know.
I got mine used for 100.
Oh.
So I wonder if they will drop it down to that. In which case, I'll be like, I should.
And then the used one will drop even lower. I can get it for like $25. Yes.
I love my Vita though. I know I've said that a million times, but I love it.
I logged back into Animal Crossing the first time in like a week, and all my animal friends were like,
Oh my god, did everybody guilt trip you real hard?
they did. I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure the people that made that game were like, we need to make it really guilt trippy when you come
Seriously though. Like, you come back and everybody's like, are you okay? We haven't seen you in so long. And like all of your flowers are dead and you're just like,
There's weeds everywhere, and there's just like.
I'm sorry.
I would talk to the one guy, and he's like, "Did you hear? Camo Frog moved out." And I was like, "Camo Frog? Why'd you leave? Why didn't the
You
stupid?
abandoned him,
Why didn't the bear leave? I didn't even talk to the bear."
The problem is that I played that game for about an hour and a half total. So, and that was almost 3 months ago, whenever the game first came out. So literally, what will happen is I will come back in, and my town will be filled with skeletons, and that dog girl will just be eating her friends. Like, where were you? I had to eat the hippo. I have to. You know what I'll do? I will shoot that dog in the face. Gotta stay alive.
It's like The Walking Dead,
Yep.
and you just look
So
at him like,
that.
Just
We
like
need to get on to news. I know
News.
TB is watching, and he is very mad.
"He's
We
not
need to get to
watching."
news.
Don't
We need to get
lie.
to news.
Don't lie. He's not watching this.
I'm telling you.
What's the news?
Watching.
What's
Right.
good? What's good? What's
So
good?
first
What's
off,
good?
did anyone see the very very cool trailer that's out right now for Eve. They have a new game. I think it's Eve Valkyrie.
No.
Basically, from the trailer,
is it Eve Valkyrie or is it Eve Valkyrie? Like
no,
one
it's
word.
Eve. It's Eve Valkyrie.
Eve Valkyrie.
But you play as it looks
cool.
like from what the trailer looks like. You're playing as one of the fighter pilots.
Hold on, we can watch this trailer right now.
If that is in the Eve universe, that is mind blowing. Simply mind blowing.
All right, we're gonna watch this trailer. Thanks, CCP Games, for your trailer.
We stole it.
Oh, I looked too deep into that.
To me, that looks awesome.
See, and that's the thing that I'm pretty sure I don't. You don't really learn anything, but the potential there that it's a like space fighter sim in the Eve universe. If they can put that in Eve and like actual
That would be
things happen in
super
there,
cool.
connect with Eve and Dust, dude.
If anybody
That
can
would
do
be-
that, I think it'd be the Eve people. Because those people are hardcore, dedicated people.
I'm being told it's a separate game. That's disappointing. I would love
Oh.
it.
I'm
would
sure
love
they
it
could
if
connect it.
Yeah.
I'm sure they have in their mind, like, at some point we're going to connect it. But at
That
the
was
end of it,
news up until I learned that that wasn't connected. I was very excited, like, maybe it's connected. Maybe that's really important news. No, if it's not connected, that's just a trailer.
Here's what I got really excited about, but maybe I'm like looking way too into it, is that since it was originally called Eve VR, I was like, what if it's Oculus Rift compatible? And you're like VR and the shit out of that fighter pilot. That would be so great. And then they were like, it's no longer called Eve VR, it's now Eve Valkyrie. And I was like, what does it mean?
Yeah.
My favorite
Does
part-
it mean anything?
my favorite part was at the end they played an Eve song that was really relaxing, and I downloaded all the Eve soundtrack, and I
Whoa,
would like
hold on.
listen to the soundtrack.
Chat is blowing up. It's saying, yeah, it is. It is Oculus Rift.
Yeah! I knew a thing! I figured out a thing!
You figured it out!
Wait, is this the first? Is this the first?
God,
one of the
your
first
camera.
Major, like Oculus Rift releases? Is that what this is?
Oh no.
Oh my god, that'd be a cool gif, you hitting the table and the camera falling and then you putting it back up. That should be a gif.
Wow. That is incredible. I'm just looking at all the information that has to go with this Valkyrie. That's really awesome. Huh. All right. All right.
I still
Super dope.
think-
I'm like way interested in that. If I can like legit feel like I'm in.
That would be quite amazing.
So
You would
cool.
be, that'd be like, oh my god. You would be a fighter pilot finally.
In space.
In space!
In space.
You no longer have to go up in space as an astronaut and risk your life and eat crappy packet food.
It's true.
And go to the bathroom in a, like, space bucket. And it, like, goes upwards, because there's no gravity.
Yep.
No longer have to do that. But, like I said, they played that song at the end, and I like the Eve soundtrack a lot. And I would, like, listen to it in my car, because it was super just, like, mellow. It's all like dun 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 dun.
Yep. Those are things that are happening right now.
News.
All right. Yeah. Did we learn anything else from this PlayStation press conference? I'm trying to figure out.
Everybody's saying that mostly what was talked about is like a release.
The release date is now November 15th. That is a firm date, which is very cool. Because
Kotaku.
really, you know what that is? That is right after BlizzCon. I don't remember.
Oh.
Literally, when that's done, I'm just gonna like that dog. He knows.
He knows.
He was like,
You know, I was just gonna say he got so excited when he heard that.
He was like, you mean dog system 4 will be out soon?
Play dog.
Move.
It's $399, €349. I don't know anything else. Oh, November 29th is the release date for Europe. Sorry, fellers.
A Minecraft for PlayStation is happening.
Kotaku says, cool PS4 game. Looks like Wind Waker had a baby with Ico.
Uh-huh.
So, that's a thing.
Good research, buddy.
I'm researching right now.
Uh-huh.
And they said, here's a weird new game for PS Vita. This is Murasaki Baby, a newly announced Vita game that looks absolutely fascinating.
Uh-huh. And what's it about?
What the hell?
Yes, I'm putting you on the spot right now.
What the hell is
Go
this?
on, leader of this podcast.
Okay, hold on. Maybe this will be Murasaki Baby. Hold on, I'm gonna find the trailer for this. Murasaki Baby.
Right.
Murasaki Baby trailer. Oh my god. Okay, let's watch this. Let's watch this wonderful thing.
Uh-huh.
Okay, let's get where it is. Alright. Thank you, Games HQ Media. Again, we are using your thing. Here we go. All right.
Mm-hmm.
That was interesting.
That looks like a game I would love. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I like the art style. It's like really cool, and it's like, is that a, what do you call it? Like a point and click thing?
I mean, it's a Vita game, right? So it's just like a touchpad.
Yeah. It
Yeah.
feels like a point and click, but it's like, it looks like it's only point and click from what they showed. So it's like just a Vita point and click. I don't know.
It's like one long escort mission. The little girl and a heart balloon.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think of what that art style reminds me of.
Yeah.
Oh, it reminds me of like Jonan Vasquez stuff, like Johnny the Homicidal Maniac, things like that.
I don't know what that is.
That's okay. Invader Zim. He did Invader Zim.
Oh, Invader Zim.
Yeah.
Okay, I know what that is.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
I don't know. Jesse, what was your opinion on that trailer? You seem like you were baffled by it.
I was actually trying to find real news on the internet rather than show a trailer of a game I don't give shit about. So
way to be
know.
not a
Wow, watch it be like a 99 overall, and then you're gonna want to play it for Fan Friday, and then you'll be like, wow, I wish I would have paid attention during that trailer. That would have been really cool.
I have to own a Vita. I don't. And
Maybe you're gonna buy one now because it's like really cheap because they're doing the price
No.
cut.
Why
No.
do you want a Vita? Vitas are great.
No, they're not. No, they're not.
They're great.
Two games do not make a system. Sorry, I disagree with that entirely.
Beat a
I like
Debbie
how
Downer.
all the news on the internet right now is like, did you know you can smoke pot in Grand Theft Auto 5? How is that news, internet?
Did you know? Wait,
That's not even a story.
it's not a story at all.
Like every one of their brothers, like, are you aware of this? Did you
It's
know
like
this is
you
the
could-
thing that you can do?
Couldn't you do that in the other games?
Pretty sure Grand Theft Auto 3 was all pot smoking and gang banging.
Yeah.
Like there was oh, you're the worst, internet. You're the worst. Can we all give TB a round of applause for having to sift through this garbage to try and find stories that actually matter? Great. Good job, guys.
You're right.
Just doing what you asked, Jesse.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Wait, PS4 release date is November 15th?
I said that.
Oh,
Jesse
I wasn't
just
paying
said
attention.
that.
I wasn't paying attention because I was looking for real news. Well, that was real news.
No,
but
you
know
weren't.
what?
No, you weren't.
I was looking
Don't
for
pretend.
I was looking for fake news, not paying attention.
Oh no, guys, come on.
Oh, this is so wonderful. You know what we should talk? Wait, why is it that people?
We could. What? Yes.
Why is it that people are like Saints Row 4 isn't like as gangs related stuff as like Grand Theft Auto 5 is, or they're talking about how Saints Row 4 is more of a superhero game compared to Grand Theft Auto now. So like, I don't think that's a bad thing. I think they're like, because it's like they've done so many, it's like the Call of Duty almost. We're like, here's a gang related game. Here's another thing. You're a blah blah blah. You're a criminal. And now it's like, hey, Saints Row 4 is more just like, you got superpowers and you do crazy stuff, and you're still in a gang. Well, you're not really in a gang, so you're the president. But you know what I'm
You're
saying?
a gang president.
You're a gang president. Yeah. All right, I'm just gonna look up releases.
Well, something that is kind of cool that I was reading about earlier this morning that I forgot about is that Dota 2 has a blog post that talked about, well, it kind of teased that there's going to be a GLaDOS announcer voice in Dota 2.
Is that the plane scouting you out for releasing this information?
I don't know, guys. It's either dogs or planes or emergency vehicles. I don't...
You live in
Good
a,
choice of apartment location. Keep it up.
you live in a
Hey.
very loud place.
Just because you're in a bad mood.
I'm not in a bad mood. I'm not the one who moved into the middle of a giant city. I live on the outskirts with the old people. No
That's where I
noise is
wanna
happening
live.
here. This place is the best. The only noise that I hear is like, I've fallen, help me! And I don't help. That's all the noises I hear. You're like, I gotta be with the hip kids downtown.
I like it here.
No. I know you do. The internet doesn't.
It's because you're with the hip kids.
Hip kids.
It's like, walk to the grocery store. That's all I want.
The only hips I'm with are broken ones. Heyo!
Hey!
What is
I
that?
bought you enough time. Find news.
What's in that Amazon box in the back?
What?
Duggar? That Amazon box. What's in that box?
Oh my god.
What Amazon box?
Isn't that an Amazon box? I thought it said Amazon.
There's no Amazon box back there.
Oh, what's in that
These are
box?
just boxes from when I moved.
What's in that one box?
This one?
Yeah, that one.
A projector.
Hold on, let's play pick a box. Hold on.
Jesse.
I'm just trying to
Jesse,
buy
say-
time till we find some news, okay? Play
Your
along
job.
with it.
You were put in charge of this.
I woke up late. I used my get out of sleep free card today.
Yep.
All right, I found releases. We're going to talk about releases.
Guess who's gonna get yelled at for this? Not you guys.
We're going to mix it up. We're going to mix it up a bit. We're going to do releases, then we can bring up the news after the releases. How about that?
How about that?
Bam. All right. First up, today, Airworld came out for Android. Who doesn't want to play Airworld?
What is Airworld?
What is Airworld? There's hardly anything about it, so I'm gonna take it.
Android apps on Google Play. Airworld.
Airworld. Whoa, whoa. Something. Fantastic Checkers 2 came out for Android, iOS, Mac, mobile, and PC. And WP. I don't know what WP is.
I think
word
Airworld is
processor?
a you get to fly
Yeah.
on Dragon's game. And I'm into that.
Whoa, you get to fly on-
Airworld! Have you ever wondered what it would be like to live on magic flying islands and ride a cute dragon?
Yes?
That's the summary.
Oh, damn.
Download Airworld to feel the magic of discovery. It's fun and free.
Oh my god, Fantastic Checkers 2. Hold on, let me get the trailer for this up, because this is wonderful.
Okay.
Fantastic Checkers 2. Oh my god, this is so cool. Oh wait, they not have any trailers for Fantastic Checkers 2 up?
I'm shocked.
I am shocked and baffled.
Just like feel
Unbelievable.
it right
These
here.
screenshots are so great too. Fantastic Checkers. Hold on, I'm gonna.
You could bring
switch over.
screenshots into the
Hold on, let me
last frame.
save this image. Let me do this. Look at how cute they are!
It's like
Look at them, they're playing checkers! Fantastic Checkers 2. Why is there no things for that? I'd play that.
I don't know.
I don't
They
know.
look adorable though.
They do. And they're just like, oh, look at them. Look at them on the board. They're just like, oh, we're gonna get ya.
Jesse, I want your camera to slowly become more and more like this.
Alright. Fine, Jesse. Don't care about Fantastic Checkers 2.
I don't. I just don't care. I'm trying to find news. Real news. I'm trying to do the job that people should have done before. There's a whole team of people. There's like 50 people who work at Maker, who work at Polaris. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Jesse, you okay? Eat a Snickers.
Oh my god.
You ever see those commercials? Eat a Snickers?
No.
You've never seen those oh my god.
I didn't have TV for a long time.
They're on YouTube!
Oh god, have I not made it through that section of YouTube yet?
Unbelievable. Castlevania Lords of Shadows is coming out August 27th.
I do love the Castlevania games.
They're fun. Madden comes out August 27th. Madden Holiday. It's called Madden Holiday. We
Do you
got
play all of the Madden games?
yes. But I don't like play them. I make franchises and then I pretend like I'm the owner. I don't actually
see.
play the games. I use it as like a simulator to see if I can manage a sports team.
Right.
Because that's all I really care about. When you play the actual game, I'm like, this is okay. But what is this dungeon? Oh my god, Dungeon Wagon? Hold the phone.
Dungeon Wagon.
The hell?
Are you talking about? Are you mentioning when any of these games are coming out, or are you just mentioning games?
Dungeon Wagon comes out on August 22nd
August
for
22nd.
iOS. But hold on, I'm gonna get a trailer up for Dungeon Wagon because this looks like an interesting game. Dungeon Wagon official video trailer. Oh my god! Holy crap! Okay, that was loud. Dungeon Wagon.
I'm glad there's a trailer for this game.
Yeah. Oh god, I switched over to the thing. Oh god, I switched over to... Don't judge me. All aughts.
What?
Exactly. Dungeon Wagon. What? How wonderful.
I don't understand what that game was. There's a
That was-
wagon that you float around and grab stars, and there are dragons that are trying to keep your wagon from grabbing stars.
But you're in a dungeon.
No. What's the goal? What are you trying
All
to do?
Look.
What?
Look.
What?
That was a shit trailer or a shit game no one's gonna play. Can we
I'm gonna
take a
play it.
moment?
Yes.
No, you're not. No, you're not. Don't pander to that. No one's gonna send you a copy of that game. No one's gonna let you play it. You're not getting like no one's like, hey Crendor, you should play this. No one. because that game was made by like a 3-year-old who was like, I'm gonna mash colors on a screen. No. Play the Witcher 3 trailer so chat will be quiet, and then I will try and find some worthy news. Go. Do that.
Witcher 3
Do that.
is beautiful.
Witcher.
I'm gonna pull this out my old keister if I have to. So help me God. I'm gonna get us some real news.
I think we've had real news, if you ask me.
No one's asking you to play the damn trailer.
I know, nobody's asked me. Here we go. The Witcher 3.
Better be cinematic. Better be that cinematic.
It is.
By order of the Emperor of Nilfgaard, for the murder of the wounded, looting, cannibalism, you are hereby sentenced to death by hanging or torment.
Don't meddle. Take the reward and let's go.
Help me!
Knew you witches wouldn't scorn imperial gold. Tough hunt.
Tougher than yours, that's certain. Evil is evil. Lesser, greater, middling, makes no difference.
Come fit me. Bring her down. Do it my way. You like that, you bitch? Get the hammer. Kick her teeth in.
The degree is arbitrary, the definition's blurred. If I'm to choose between one evil and another, I'd rather not choose at all. Just make it quick, Geralt.
What the?
Close your eyes.
Hit him. What are you doing?
Killing monsters.
That was badass.
It's like, it's such a good trailer.
It is. Oh my. Someone said, so I think it's safe to say that CG Projekt Red has surpassed Blizzard in terms of amazing trailers.
Yep, that trailer is wonderful. It is actually one of the best I've ever seen. They got a like award-winning cinematographer. They pulled out all the stops for that, so it's wonderful. But we actually have news now, finally. So can I direct you to delightful chat, and you'll see that there's news.
We have news?
I know. Last week, we talked about, complained about EA a little bit, and I thought it was kind of funny that this week, I'm not saying this is any way directly connected, but I feel like the overall massive level of complaints on Origin is just so through the roof that EA finally said, look, we're going to start offering refunds on games you buy on Origin. If you're dissatisfied within a game 24 hours of launching, within 7 days from the purchase, or whatever, you can return the game, get your money back, whichever comes first. So I want to know what you thought of this, because is that a new thing? You can't do that with Steam, can you?
That's not think so.
No.
So this
also makes me giggle because most games you can buy and finish within 7 days. So I feel like lots of people are just gonna get games and then play them all the way through and then be like, I wasn't satisfied. I get a refund.
Well, no, it's different. It's with 24 hours of launching the game or 7 days purchasing it. So if you buy it and don't touch it for 7 days, you can turn it back.
Oh, okay.
play the game, you have 24 hours. So really,
Oh.
a person can play the game for 24 hours and return it. So if there are any games out there that are like 8 hours long,
Secret
you can play
of
it, beat
Mana.
it, and be like, I was unsatisfied with this game, and return it.
So crazy.
Yeah, that seems like...
And there's no fine print about like
It
you play a
excludes
certain number of hours or.
No, it excludes third-party titles though. So this is just EA-based things. But the only reason why you play Origin is for EA-based things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
really-
Exactly.
There's
Otherwise,
really
you just go on Steam. That's the
Yeah.
thing. Origin, I feel like they're learning that it's difficult to run something like Steam. And that...
God, how long does it take to fix a multiplayer thing? 3 weeks? More than 3 weeks? I'm just.
Has it really been down
Why?
3 weeks now?
we have not been able to
this
play
week,
Dead Space because the multiplayer functionality of that game, and it's not just that game. I've been on the forums. It's other games. Like people are trying to do like FIFA. Apparently, is hit really hard. It just won't let you play online. Like I cannot functionally figure out why it's like that. I don't. Origin is a mess.
Guys, so you
Origin's
gotta
a-
be online to play our games, but you can't play them online. Too bad. Wait.
Speaking of online games, did you guys see that Gamescom announced that Fable Legends is coming out, but it's with friends.
Yeah, it's like multiplayer.
Fable Legends.
Yes, I am very, very excited about this. Although I still have a very sour taste in my mouth after Fable 3, so I don't know how excited I am.
I never played Fable 3. I played Fable 1 and 2, and I enjoyed those.
Right? And Fable 3 had the potential to be really cool, except it went from being cool to just tedious very quickly.
Well, Fable 3 wound up interesting a lot of people that are really into economy games, and people that were actually fans of original Fable were like, this is, like you were saying, this is just so tedious to play.
Yeah.
So.
But when you think economy games, it's like you could just go play a better economy game then, if you're into that, right? And I heard the UI's really bad in it as well. There's just too many things you have to do to get I want to get a sword, and you have to be like da-da-da-da-da, click, da-da-da-da-da, click, da-da-da-da-da, click, and sword, instead of just easily equipping it.
Right.
From what I'm reading, this is more like a dungeon land style game. Remember that game that we played? Mm-hmm. Where TB was a dungeon master?
Yeah, and then you had
Seems
a team that tried to get through the horde.
Yeah, it seems like this is more of that. It's not an MMO, and it's not a MOBA either. Interesting.
What?
I don't. Yeah.
I want a game like that, like the Dungeon Land type thing, but just for a bunch of random stuff. I want to be able to put a barn down, and then animals come out of it, and you have to deal with the animals. I just want random stuff. That would be cool.
You can't just kill the animals. You have to put them back in their pens before you can progress.
And you could be super dungeon master by doing
super
that.
dungeon farmer.
But I feel like if they do that with Fable, it's just gonna be, like all the people trying to copy MOBA games.
I mean, I guess it depends on what elements of Fable they bring into it.
That's true. But judging by their most recent Fable creations, they have to prove themselves quite a lot.
It's top down. It looks like you can't play the villain, so it's not like Dungeon Land in that way.
But the bad guy is a Dungeon Land style guy who's like, I'm an evil guy atop a thing, and I'm going to attack you.
Right. And there are 5 people at once, and you can never not have 5 people, because anybody that isn't being played by a real person will just be taken over by an AI. So that's kind of nice. They won't have to worry about balancing out depending on how many people you have in play at each time, which I feel like is just probably tedious for developers.
Right. Interesting.
Here's the Fable Legends announcement trailer. I don't know if it's just some Microsoft guy being like, everyone, we have got an amazing surprise for you today. We are bringing back the Fable series. Microsoft. Hold on. Oh, it does look... Okay, we're gonna watch the trailer for it. It's an actual trailer. Hooray. Thanks, IGN, for your trailer.
Let me tell you a story of heroes. For there are those who believe the history of Albion is a history of heroes. From every corner of the land they come, seeking to make their name. The dashing, skillful, and perfect of skin. The grizzled and determined. The masters of will. And those who carry big, pointy swords. With the cheers of the simple village folk ringing in their ears, out walked these brave heroes, seeking adventure and justice. Or maybe just fame and reward. But what they find... Every hero must be tested. Every legend earned. For what is an adventure without danger? A fable without a hero. A hero without... Yes. You could be a hero. Or you could be. The villain.
Question.
Yeah, so you definitely can play as.
And
so it's Dungeon Land, is what it is.
It's
really.
Dungeon Land.
And that makes way more sense too because it kept saying that it's a 5-player game and there are only 4 established like hero archetypes. Got it. Figured it out. Yeah, guys.
Yeah, no, it looks cool. It's a Fable world, but it's definitely not Fable. It's like they use the Fable style and the Fable like. If it has Fable like plot elements from the first 3 games or things associated with stuff, that's cool. But it's definitely not a Fable game. Yeah. So it's definitely not Fable 4. Don't expect that.
Yeah.
Also, speaking of things that I don't expect to be what they promise, Ubisoft announced The Fighter Within.
The Fighter
It delivers,
Within.
and I quote, it delivers the long-awaited promise of motion fighting. Basically, it's a Kinect game for Xbox One that it delivers on fighting games that allows you to throw the punches and kicks and the most immersive competitive brawling experience. It's 1-to-1 precision movement tracking. I am just going to call it now. This is bullshit.
I feel like it is too good to be true.
This is a game that we have to play, Jesse.
Look, Kinect is great and all, but it is flawed technology.
It is.
To the end, like none of it works the way it's supposed to. When you have to like wave and it doesn't recognize a wave, you know you have a problem.
But you're talking about the 360 Kinect, not the One Kinect, which is what it's going to be coming out for.
We'll see. But has the Kinect technology changed at all? Do we know that they've upgraded the...
They've done demos of the new Kinect, and it looks a lot better. So, I mean, we won't know until we actually use it, but...
I guess if they're going to use it to spy on you, it has to be better.
Exactly.
Right?
So,
exactly!
Yeah. Really, I mean... But I don't know... They've got a lot to prove because I don't think I've ever had an experience with a Kinect game that has been anything but aggravating. I'll never forget even watching. Was it you and Roe at E3?
Oh, playing the Harry Potter game.
Like the Harry Potter game was just you guys jumping around like a crazy person. The Star Wars game, when you play the Star Wars like actual lightsaber part of it, if you just spasm and jump around and twist and you beat the game. Like it's the best exercise you'll ever get, but you're just like jumping and like freaking out and going crazy, and the game's like, you won. Like it's
I don't know, my arm got tired real quick. I eventually died because I was just like, I can't swing this dumb lightsaber anymore.
Hashtag gamer problems.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like it's just not. I don't. They got a lot to prove to me.
Just like Fable.
I don't know. Yes.
All these people just have to prove things because they have bad track records. They started out promising, and then it just kind of went like.
Someone in chat actually brings up a thing like, you and I are about a foot apart in height, and if we were fighting, how would it measure the fight, right? Like, there's a lot of things that they have to consider that I don't know if they've ever figured out.
Yeah.
They like it seems like, although with that said, you're right, it's a new technology, so we don't know what it's like until we actually play it. But I feel like it's gonna be garbage. Look, I'm just gonna say it. They've got a lot to prove to me.
It's so funny because the number of people that have said, well, Xbox One has gone back on everything, so I think that we're going to see just like everybody buying it anyway. I'm like, no, what I think that we're at a mid zone right now where everybody's like, all right, I'll play it, but I'm not buying it.
I don't even want to buy it, really.
One friend. There's going to be that one friend who buys it, and everybody's going to be like,
no, I'm
right,
definitely, I'm buying Xbox One launch day. I mean, I am going to buy it because I think the launch titles are better. Long term, down the line, after all the PlayStation 4 hoopla is over, I'll get a PS4 because long term, the games there are better. Like, I mean, I want to see next-gen titles and I want to play next-gen things, so I'll buy one. I'm going to end up getting both, strictly for the fact that I play games for a living, so I need both. But I feel like that initially at launch, PlayStation 4 just doesn't have that much.
What does Xbox have?
We talked about it last week. They have Rise, which is a game I'm really into as a big history nerd.
Rise looks so cool.
I love the idea of playing in ancient Rome, and it just keeps looking cooler and cooler. And I like that launch.
Oh, is that the one with like the God of War button smash?
Yeah. It had some QTE in it. Yeah. So I love that. I thought that looked really cool. And having seen it in real life and actually having played it, it's not all QTE. I feel like they did a really they disservice themselves by showing a QTE thing, because you have to be really, really good to hit all the QTE. You can just swing and murder people. So, I don't know. It seems very cool. I like it. But PlayStation 4, the games that are coming are all these same games you can get on Xbox, but there are 3 other games, and it's a racing game. Xbox has a racing game. And there's 2 other games that I've never been into the, what is the name of that franchise? With the guys with the masks. And the red eyes, and you shoot. It's an FPS.
Yeah.
What?
I know what you're talking about.
Chat will help me out here.
Killzone.
Killzone. Yeah. I've never been to that franchise. I've never it looks cool. I've just never played the other one, so I have no incentive to continue to like go get the third one. It's just I don't care. It might be cool to check out down the line, but I just have never played it. Then the other game is that one where it's like the little particle effect game. Not really into that either. So at launch, those are the games you get. I feel like Xbox has better games at launch, but that's personal opinion. Don't, crucify me for it. But with that said, I think long term, PlayStation has the better, and so I'll get that after a while, because after a few months, because then the games will be out, and then I can actually play stuff. A PlayStation 4, if I bought it launch day, would just sit there. I wouldn't do anything with it. So I'll be that friend who is just gonna chat is just going nuts. Like, you're a dumbass, Jesse. You're the
Oh, goodness.
I'm used to it. Get work on the internet for a day. You'll get used to that real quick.
You do.
Oh my god.
It's like when you first start on the internet, you see those things, and you're like, "Why are they saying that about me?" And now you're just like, "Yep, another one."
Yep.
Here we go. I said something people disagree with, and now I'm a dumbass.
Yep.
But I think my opinion's valid. I think that everyone's like, Kingdom Hearts 3 Kingdom Hearts 3 won't be out for like a freaking year, guys. It's buying a PlayStation 4 at launch and waiting in lines and fighting for people over PlayStation 4s.
Like, maybe if
factor into that at all.
Maybe if you only could buy one of them and you were like, well, I'll buy it and then I'll wait for the games because I don't want to spend that much money. But, like, if you had the option and you had to buy one based on playing it right away, it'd probably be Xbox.
That's what I'm saying. If you're going to play a game right away, I think that Xbox has more options. That's all I'm saying. If you are thinking long-term, like, I'm going to play this for the rest of my life, PlayStation. I'm not saying don't buy PlayStation. I never said that. It just, I'm just saying fact. Sometimes people can't handle the truth.
Hashtag Jesse hates PlayStation.
I still hold to my opinion. I think it's gonna be like people are going to be more open to it, but they're still not gonna want to buy it. Like they'll play it, but
the biggest thing is just like people are like, oh, it's always connected to the internet. But like when you think about it for a while, it's like that's what Steam is, and Steam is super successful. It's just I think people want the option to play offline. They don't care if it's online all the time. They just want an option so that if your internet's out, or if you're like, want to not have, if you have really crappy internet, you want to be able to play offline without lag and problems and stuff.
Yeah.
That's probably the biggest problem with like all the things, actually.
That's the biggest problem with everything on Earth.
Everything.
You guys.
I honestly have never seen so many like angry people because I said I'd buy Xbox first. I feel like, look, I really truly feel like I should just say Xbox is better than PlayStation and always will be. And anyone who likes PlayStation is what do the kids say? Is a virgin who can't pick up girls
in the basement.
In the basement.
In the basement.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
Playing Dungeons and Dragons.
Right.
With Mountain Dew and Cheetos.
Now I'm gonna poke the hornet's nest. Now you got me started.
Go eat some more Mountain Dew, you nerds. Or wait, you can't really
drink
some Mountain Dew, you nerds.
Yeah.
Too late.
Wrong
Eat
verb.
your Mountain Dew, nerds. In your basement, being a virgin, playing a PlayStation 4.
But if you're watching,
or like,
Which, by the way,
4,
if you are doing that, there's nothing wrong with that. And those are awful stereotypes.
and maybe you just got into playing things like Hearthstone or want to know how it is, and you can go to youtube.com/WoWCrendor and check out all these videos about Hearthstone.
I like how the best thing here is that really there is most of us will still be playing on PC and not actually playing. Whatever, you know what? I'm gonna poke that hornet's nest because that was very humorous to me.
And it all turns around anyway, and we make you want to watch our stuff. We're like, hey, you stupid nerds, go watch our videos. And then Dodger eats food.
Mass unsub.
Wait, when did you get food?
Yeah, wait, when did that happen?
When did this happen?
That's like you're like David Blaine or Chris Angel.
Is someone there with you? Do you need help?
Is Jeannie there? She playing Bone Town?
That's all Jeannie plays.
Yeah.
Bone Town. Obviously.
What is that? What food are you eating?
Curry and rice.
I don't like curry. It's too strong.
What the hell is Korean rice?
No, curry.
Curry and rice. Red curry.
I thought you said Korean rice. I was like, shut up. Shut up with your fake fancy hipster
God,
foods.
I'm just
There's
so
no
hip.
such thing.
I'm so
There's no
hip
such thing as
eating
Korean
my Korean rice.
Oh, God, I was gonna just jump kick through the computer and just murder. I was gonna drive to your apartment, throw you out of the balcony, onto the street below, screaming Korean rice the entire time.
Someone just asked
Korean
if Jeannie
rice.
is a real person.
She is. She's playing Bone Town right now in my apartment.
Oh my God.
But Jeannie is. Haha. All right, we need a break. We need a break right now. And we'll be back, hopefully, with things to talk about. And I'll play the patch 5.4 trailer, because everybody's freaking out about it. Okay.
This is why we should have chat.
We shall be back.
Hello.
Yeah. It's true. There's been fan art. It's beautiful. Yay! Look at us with evil Dracula cat in the background. Good. Oh, cool. Look up. Crendor, you're muted. You muted yourself.
Okay, I'm not muted anymore. Look at that. Look at this fan art. And then there's Dracula cat, and there's us. The cat looking down at us.
Yeah.
There we go. Dracula cat. The best
Dracula
cat.
cat.
Best cat around.
Good job, Jesse. Yes.
Jesse, I think you put
Wait,
you put your webcam up. You can see all your sound foam.
Oh, you can.
You need that to be professional, kids.
Yeah.
Unlike some
Look
people.
at this. I got some back there.
Hey,
You
I
see
ordered it. It's just not here
Look
yet.
at it. It's right here. That's the sound foam. I got some up there. I got some over there. It's all over. I got some over there. Sound foam. Get it at your local sound foam store.
All right. So, what are we going to do now, fearless leader?
Now? I was going to get my TB hat and get all serious and everything.
Uh-huh.
Right.
We'll wait for that.
I couldn't find it.
Right.
Sign.
Of
Yep.
what?
I don't know. But let's talk about
I give up.
Let's talk. Let's talk about some releases again. That
No. No.
What?
No.
What?
No.
Why
Put
not?
my foot down. No. We're
Why
done
not?
with the releases.
But we didn't talk about release.
We're done.
What about?
No more releases.
What about?
No more releases. How about, dare I say it, we actually try to do a host topic. And we try to make it a good one.
Fine. What is
Can we
this
do that?
thing? Yeah, let's
Can we
talk
do
about
that?
a
Can we
host
do that,
topic.
kids?
All right.
Okay.
Oh my god, this fan art's amazing.
Jesus Christ.
Jesse, do you have a host topic?
Do you have a host topic,
It's
Jesse?
like corralling cats. Dodger, you should be
I've
good.
been fine.
Yeah, I've been fine
I've
too.
just sat here
I don't know what you're talking about.
lovingly.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
That's absolutely right. So, all right. Let's talk host topics.
All right, host topic.
Okay.
Jesse, do you have a host topic?
I was gonna ask you guys if you had anything important you want to discuss. But,
Oh!
I mean, I have a host topic I'd love to discuss.
Yes.
But I know it's gonna like get us all in like a mood, in a foul mood.
It's gonna. I think we're
Oh,
already in
God.
a mood.
Brace yourselves. All right. So, over the past couple weeks, we have had a few discussions on the subject, but recently I've had to get to the point where I honestly have to like unfollow people and not deal with people anymore. A few weeks ago, you remember the hoopla over the review of Dragon Crown and all of that, and how it was like, look, we get it. Both sides, we understand. You're assholes on the internet, guys, and you're a feminist on the internet. We get it. You're not going to get together on this. You're not going to find equal mind.
Right.
It's like arguing religion.
Right. Or politics. Like, it's not going to happen. One group's going to think one thing, one group's going to think the other. And no matter what, just agree to disagree, move on.
Yep.
Except the problem is that it hasn't really ended, and it's just compounding on top of each other. And it is to the point where many people that I know and really respect, that's literally all they talk about now, is the sexism of video games and how video games have always been this way, and it's something that needs to change like right now. And it's insulting, and I was curious because we have like a well-respected woman on the show, like what your thoughts were, because I honestly, truly, I'm at the point where I'm like, look, I've never had like as a man, which is, you know, it's a weird thing to say. I've never had a problem. I've never said like, why this makes me think less of women, and this influences me, and this is rape culture, like that, like rape culture that never crossed my mind as a thing until I started reading Twitter and Tumblr and Facebook, and now that's all I read, and it's like, what is happening?
Maybe
Yeah.
it's because we're well-respected gentlemen, and we're like, we don't think about that.
And so I'm really curious what your thoughts are, because I know when we had our conversation, I was like, you know, it's good. I don't even care. I'm done. This isn't a thing. And you were desperately trying to be like, no, this is a big issue. So I'm curious what you thought on this. 'Cause
it is an issue, but I think it's an issue that at this point is there comes a point where like everyone that you're trying to get your point across to is like, I'm just hearing the same thing over and over and over again, and it's become white noise, right?
Yeah.
And like, obviously, we all agree that things need to change gradually. If there's a change that needs to happen, it's going to happen gradually, and there's no way to force it because that just makes either side upset. And that's exactly what's happening right now, is that we have had some good progression and some good changes that have been happening that aren't like blatant. And I think that there's so much frustration on either side because, again, they're not like they're the two sides of the extremes are never going to agree.
Yeah.
And I think that like for the most part, women that feel that things need to be changed, which I agree. What am I trying to say? I think.
Speak from the heart, girl.
I've lost my train of thought.
So I think I heard one argument is like there's a lot of like this woman has been captured, be the hero and go save her thing. And it's like,
oh, right, yeah.
Even with that, it's like that's really uncreative now.
Well, I think what I always fall back on
fantasy.
Yeah, I always fall back because I want to try to explain logically. When I get in an argument, I don't like get all emotional. I just like logically state this is the truth, and people flip out at me. And the idea, and I'll say, look, the reason why 90% of games are you're a man who must rescue a woman is because that is a male fantasy, and the creators of these games are doing it for a large male audience, and this is something that like guys get off on. Like, yeah, okay, we're gonna save the girl. This is something we enjoy. Movies are like that. A lot of things are like that, and that's just something that you know, society in general is about. It's going to take a lot more to change than just changing a video game. And I think that you're absolutely right, Dodger, when it comes to forcing it. Because when we were watching that Fable trailer, I immediately had that moment of like, oh, that's cute. When it was it turned out that the tank was a girl in a full body of armor, and she gave like sly winks and stuff like, I see what you did, right? Like, yeah. Okay. And that, to me, that felt forced. Like, there was nothing about her that made me say, like, now that's a positive hero role model for women. That was like, this is just, we're going to make a lady be the tank because that's cute and clever, and no one thought of that before. And that's, like, the immediate reaction I had. And I think that's kind of what you're talking about. Like, people are just going to be like, really? You just can't force it. And I feel like it's not about making a woman, like a strong, I'm wearing a full body of armor. It's about making a female character who isn't motivated by some trauma. And I think this is one of the points that I really truly agree with many of the women that I follow who are like, this is insane, is that always the trauma of a female character is always either like child dies, family, something horrible happens to her, like either she's raped or assaulted or whatever, and she's like, well, now I'm gonna get revenge on whoever did this to me. That's not always the case for guys, but it's almost always the case for a woman. And I think that is something that needs to be changed. Like, there needs to be a story where just the woman's like, I'm going to go kick ass because guess what? I'm a badass MFer.
I totally agree with that because in the end, like, having that be your motivation still makes it so that, unfortunately, still makes it so that whoever did that to you is the one that's in control. You're still not in control. So, like, I totally agree. But at the same time, like, the things that right now might seem like they're forced, like a woman being the tank, are things that a lot of people are hoping would happen just as often as a male tank, right? So like just that these things wouldn't seem quite so out of the ordinary and like dumb or crazy.
It's just about like being respectable, like creating respectable characters for both genders.
This totally reminds me of, we were talking about this with Angry Joe last week. About how, like, I think it's just the extremes of either side on the internet specifically make it really, really hard to have just a normal discussion about this, because either you're like a crazy feminist or you're an insane misogynist. Like that's the problem. No matter how like slight of a suggestion you might give, it winds up that you're one or the other. Like, anytime that I talk about women's issues, it's like, God, Dodger, I didn't know that you were like a crazy feminist. And I'm like, I'm a woman. I can't talk about lady issues without being deemed like crazy. Like, I would identify as a feminist if people didn't like immediately say like, oh, you just want women to rule the world? You hate men? What?
Well, I think part of that is because people, it's always the problems are because of the extremist people. Like when you think of even like religion, like it's not the normal people that are just like, I have a religion and like live in their house that are causing problems. It's like the extremists, like, religion.
Think of the extremes.
Yeah, because, and then the news always broadcasts that because that's what's entertaining. It's not like, little Jimmy went to church today and then he came home and prayed. The end. You know,
and that's one of the things that I think is really sad is that a lot of the people who continue to talk about this subject, who aren't really pushing for change and aren't really giving up suggestions. A lot of the people, and I'm not going to mention names, but like maybe 8 to 10 people this week, I was just like, I'm done. I'm literally done being involved in your life because it's just a constant stream of just negativity. And it turns out when you actually think about it, and this is insane, most of the people still commenting on it make a living by being that person who comments on, like, tries to stoke the fire. So a lot of the people who were, I'm going to talk about this woman's issue and I'm going to go real extreme feminism on it, are the same ones who run websites that are like, go, like, power to women. And it's like, well, there you go. You're doing this because it gets people to go to your website. And it's like, that's the sad part. Like your intentions are good, but you are stretching it so far because you want, like, you see an end game that involves you somehow being a major part of the transformation and not actually worried about the transformation itself, which is really sad. And I'm like, I can't do this anymore. Same thing with the guys who are just like, well, you're idiots, you're dumb, and this is horrible. They feel like it's a release to them. And I don't know why. I don't know what happened in their lives where some girl hurt them badly. But there are other ways to take that anger out on that girl. That don't.
Whoa. Back up. Back up.
Rewind.
And
yep. I tried so badly. I tried to keep us on topic.
No, but like you're right. Like, just like the conversation that we had with Portnow about how we are constantly defending games, like we're constantly like coming at video games from this weird negative aspect where we feel like we have to be like, no, it's okay. Like, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. I think that it's almost the exact same sort of situation where most of the time we're constantly like, oh, isn't this thing shitty? Like, doesn't this suck? And it's like, well, what we could be doing more of, and I've seen a lot more people do this lately, is what we could be doing more of is finding situations that make us excited. Like, oh man, isn't it cool that there are so many sci-fi shows that have dope female protagonists? Like, love that. Like, we could be coming at it in a more positive way rather than constantly saying like, this dumb, this dumb, this dumb. 'Cause that's just not me either, so.
And that's one, and I'll continue to say it, like, if you haven't played a game, for example, like Beyond Good and Evil, that has a fantastic female protagonist. Like, there's a lot of stuff that I feel like there's a lot of games out there that exist with that foundation of a really great female protagonist, but because the majority of people who play games, and this is something that I always feel awkward saying, like, most people who play games, there's a lot of, like, it's a lot of guys. A lot of guys play games, and a lot of, I mean, sure, there are many, many, many women, more than there ever were, who play games now, but they're still not the target audience of most of the games. And so the moment it will change, the moment it will all change is when women start buying as much or as many games and then become as, yeah, exactly, Grendor, or as vocal. Money changes everything. And I feel like that, I mean, same thing goes for movies. When people are like, in movies, women are portrayed this way. Well, you saw what happened when movies were targeting women, where like they had, you know, most movies that target women are like love stories or like Twilight. You saw Twilight, people were going crazy. They saw the success of that movie and were like, well, shit, let's make more of this. So
that's what they do.
More romantic like, money influences everything. And the minute we stop debating like whether it's right or wrong and focus on like, if you want things to change, you have to like do this.
And all these
not
companies,
just talk.
like, they throw money into, like, the psychology behind it, too. Like, they're not just like, this works, do that. Like, they throw money, like, let's research what people want, and then we will find, like, exactly what they enjoy, and we'll spend the most money on. Because all they care about is money.
And I think that there are more and more women that are getting involved in the creative process of it, too. And they're going to eventually be in more places of power to be able to make changes that they want to see. So that'll also help. But again, it's gradual. It's not something that's going to just like change because we yelled about it enough. It's something that we all, those of us that feel strongly about it, need to be supportive of it while not being so aggressive that no one listens anymore. Because that's where it gets negative.
That goes for
like,
just any
back.
topic. Like
on any topic.
any
Yeah,
topic. Absolutely. It's always the over-aggressive extremist people that are heard the most and that everyone doesn't like the most.
I just love talking about the topic because I feel like there's potential there for it to like really be a major thing that the internet can help change and affect. But because there's so many people who just cannot sit down and civilly talk about an issue that is really pretty civil. There's nothing really to get too upset about here because nothing has changed gaming culture wise in a long time. So to like get really pissed now literally makes no sense. One game should not infuriate like a big boobed woman in a game. I feel like that's been done a million times. Like I think if anything, the shift has already happened, and I think people just want it to happen faster. Yeah. And so because there are more women who are in active, important roles in video games as the lead, I guess when you see big giant breastises in a game, I guess more now it's like, well, that's just uncalled for, and maybe that is the change. I don't know, but I think it's interesting.
I think that this one became such a big deal, again, because one woman gave her opinion, and then a bunch of dudes came out of the woodwork, dudes or women, whatever, came out of the woodwork being like, you're dumb for your opinions. And then, like, it turned into this big thing where people were like, oh, why can't we just, like not hate each other for our opinions? Like, I honestly don't think that the feminists started this, but I think that it's become a much bigger thing than it needed to be, you know?
The comment section shall be dark and full of tears.
I can't wait.
Yeah, it's all every one of these usually ends up with, like, every time we have a real discussion, it usually ends up with someone like, that person's wrong, or that person. Look, they've already checked out before this point in the video anyway, so
yep.
They aren't gonna watch it. What the hell? What the hell? Let's get down to brass tacks. So I hope that we actually see some really cool female leads in the future. I'm excited. I'm super excited for Beyond Two Souls. I feel like that is a potential massive like female lead, and there's nothing like messed up about her, like except she has a ghost buddy. That's pretty messed up. But like
ghost buddy, I'm all for ghost equality.
Right?
Honestly.
Really?
Ghost
Why
equality.
don't we talk about that? Ghost So
never mind.
They're tired of being hunted and taunted, and people go out like, hey, give us a sign. It's just like, why? I don't want to.
I think that takes a lot of energy. I'm going to have to go to bed later.
Yeah. Don't taunt the ghosts. They're people, kinda.
Yeah.
You know what? Let's watch the patch 5.4 trailer.
Oh my god. Alright. Then can we leave? Are we done?
Yeah. Let's do that.
We'll wrap it up after the patch 5.4 trailer.
Great. Great.
Let us watch.
You're such a sellout.
You're a sellout.
Literally, the chat's like 5.4. It's like, alright, fine.
I give the people what they want.
It thirsts. Bring it to the pools. Enough! You have run rampant for far too long, Hellscream. But that stops now. Step aside, Pandaren. You confront a force beyond reckoning. Your father dabbled in powers beyond reckoning. Where is he now? Beside the Tauren, trolls, and others. You are nothing like them. They are no longer part of my horde. The world will hear of this. They will come for you. Yes, I'm counting on it. The armies of the world will come for me. And within my fortress, they will face all the terrible creatures I have wrought. The boundless power I have mastered. And one by one, they will fall at my feet. Anyone who would rise against my new horde will be impaled upon the spires of Orgrimmar! You, Pandaren, tried to bury your hate and your anger. But such power cannot be contained. It must be unleashed! Time will come when you will answer for your crimes. I answer to no one! All who challenge me will burn in the fires of my hatred.
Why you gotta be so evil, Garrosh? Why you gotta be so evil?
Why you gotta be so evil, Garrosh?
Can I just tell you something that I know is not true, but I just want to let you know that I feel like Blizzard should hire me as a writer, because I am by far better. Look, Blizzard, just hire me. Here we go.
Okay.
I've said this a million times, and I feel like this is a truth that would have solved all their problems. Garrosh becomes evil for no freaking reason. Like, literally none. No reason. It makes no... The sea change is dramatic. He goes from being like, I'm a very angry, badass individual, but I'm honorable, to like, now I'm pure evil.
Maybe he's schizophrenic.
Maybe he is poorly written. Here's the thing. His change is so dramatic. Now everyone's like, of course he's corrupted. Look, that old god corruption bullshit is so dumb. So dumb. They caught everyone gets corrupted. It is a stupid plot twist of everything. Here's how it should have been. And to all you people who are like, I'm clueless, shut your damn mouths. I know more than you will ever know. You challenge me. I will take a dump on your lore knowledge. I'm not even gonna play. I'm not even gonna pretend like, oh, I'm dumb Jesse. I know more than you'll ever know. Period.
Jesse
so
is a super lore nerd.
So yeah, I'm the biggest WoW lore nerd there ever was. Here's the thing that would have made this story better. Garrosh Hellscream died in Northrend. He died in Northrend, and the Garrosh that we had, the last 2 expansions, was in fact one of the Nathrazim, one of the Dreadlords, and he took over his body, because that would have been awesome. And then defeating him, you learn that, in fact, Garrosh has been dead the entire time, and it leads to the next expansion, which should have been the Return of the Burning Legion. I'm just saying, that would have been a fantastic twist that would have blown everyone's mind. Everyone's mind. Because he goes from being like, oh man, I'm sort of angry, to I'm pure evil. It would have been better if he was a plant by the Burning Legion to sort of drum up war between all the races for another invasion. Yeah. Instead, this is what we got. Just corrupted by the old gods. Everyone's corrupted by the old gods. Blizzard, that is a boring plot point. I'm done. I'm
You're
done.
red shirt guy. You got the red shirt on.
I can't even be bothered. Can't even be bothered. I don't even care. And then for saying what I just said, now instead of like you don't know anything about lore, I get nerd.
Like the problem is that's like the easy way out. You could be like, go kill 5 boars. It's like, why? Old gods. You know,
because old gods.
Go do this quest. Why? Old gods.
Old gods.
So do this instance, old gods. It's like just what? Get rid of this.
And it doesn't like it. It literally, it doesn't like. Oh God, chat, you're killing me. I'm turning off Twitch. Twitch is a wretched hive of scum and villainy right now. I'm done.
A wretched hive.
I'm done. I can't even deal with you guys. Look, stop it.
Everybody's like, but power corrupts, Jesse. Jesse, don't you understand?
When Garrosh dresses up like Spider-Man, then we can talk. That's stupid as shit. That is a dumb plot point. You're in a fantasy world. It's boring.
Jesse,
that's boring.
Maybe you don't understand it. The old gods corrupted him, and now he's corrupted.
Maybe you don't understand. Old gods have corrupted everyone for the last like 12 expansions. Since 1988. That's all they do. When the running joke in the community is like, well, the old gods did it, you know you have a problem. I'm just saying.
Oh my gosh. While we were watching it, everybody in chat was like, what is Dodger freaking out about? It's you, chat. I was watching it while also looking at chat, and the number of people that were like, there are pandas in WoW now? Killed me. I was like, I don't know if you're joking, but that is so funny to me.
It's called comedy.
Yeah. Someone said Jesse died last week during the podcast, and TB took over his body.
Oh, it's true.
It's true.
It was needed.
You were a dreadlord.
Someone has to. That means if you kill me, I just turn into bats. I turn into bats and fly away. Whatever.
Bats are so cute.
All right.
Oh my goodness. Are we done? Can we advertise?
Let's wrap it up. Let's wrap it up. Let's start with Dodger because we're going alphabetically.
Oh, okay.
Dodger.
C comes before D.
Well,
but that's okay.
I am also WoWCrendor. WoWCrendor with a W. W comes after all of the things.
So you can find me at youtube.com/presshearttocontinue, where I do gaming news and also some gameplay when whatever thing I'm using to record the gameplay actually works, aka
Thanks, Origin.
Thanks, Origin. I also have youtube.com/dexteritybonus, where I do a daily vlog and talk about nonsense. And then you can find me on Twitter at DexBonus. You can find me on Tumblr, dexbonus.tumblr.com. You can find me on Instagram at DexBonus. And I think you're all beautiful.
Awesome.
Done, did it.
Aren't you already or almost at 100,000 Twitter followers?
Oh my God, am I?
I don't know.
No,
I'm at 98.
Stop trying to get her to beat me. Everyone I know is beating me on Twitter. Give me this. Give me this
Jesse,
one thing.
How close are you? You beat me. You're at 100,000.
Yeah, but I'm not. But you're always closing the gap. You've been ever since I've known you. You've been closing the gap, and it progressively gets closer and closer. I remember last time you said like, "Hey, follow me." You were maybe 11,000 away. Now you're not even like. It just slowly. Eventually, you'll pass me. You know what's gonna happen? I'm just gonna.
We're not gonna be friends anymore.
Start crying. Twitter, man. Twitter's important. You don't know.
Twitter is important.
You don't know.
You need to all caps more often, Jesse.
Twitter is like
That's how I get followers.
Twitter is like our Scientology. The more you have, the higher up you are.
Right.
I don't know if that's the case. I feel like, if anything, it's irrelevant. Completely irrelevant to real life.
Just like Scientology! Jesse, where can we find you on the internet, and what are you doing this week?
YouTube.com/JesseCox, or just go to JesseCox.com. Shabuzi.com, you can go there. That place is great. Lots of fun stuff happening. You should also check out Twitter, Jesse Cox, or the Facebook, The Jesse Cox. This week, lots of fun. Saints Row 4, Dishonored, more of everything. Just going to start pumping out videos. Try to get out a bunch a day just because I feel like I haven't been doing that. I've been very, very busy. And for the next couple weeks up until PAX, I have nothing going on. So literally, it's just making video. Then, because I don't know if we're going to do an episode next week, I have no clue about scheduling. So I'll say it now. If you're going to go to PAX, be sure to come see us. Myself, Dodger TB. We will be at the Polaris Co-optional Podcast panel, even though it's still listed as TGS Podcast. Come see it. It's 9 p.m. Friday.
Easier to find.
Yeah, it's 9 p.m. Friday. It is the exact same thing as last time. Although I'm going to tell TB we should just do all Q&A this time.
Yeah.
Look, as much as I want to tell you guys what I think about PAX, you're there. You know what you think. You don't need to hear me talk about it.
Yeah.
And so we should just do a Q&A and have fun.
I don't want to hear you talk about it.
No one does. No. So hopefully you'll come watch. Fangamer, a very cool website that sells wonderful shirts, is having a party. They're having Jake Kaufman, the awesome guitarist. They're having all sorts of like musicians show up, and they're having a party Saturday night at PAX, and I will be emceeing that thing. So hold on to your butts. That'll be fun.
DJ Cox. DJ Cox.
Horrible.
Hashtag DJ Cox.
What is he using to play those records? Oh my god. And so that's that. So you should all come to PAX if you are going. If you aren't, well, don't come then.
You should upload a new WoWCrendor animation.
I will do that today, actually.
Excelente.
Yep.
And me, what am I doing? I'm gonna be making Hearthstone videos. Yeah, I'll probably make another Madden video too, because why not? And then I'm going to make a more WoW leveling stuff, because I haven't done that in a week. And then I'll probably make another Machinima, because that's what I do.
Is Madden? I think I'm making a Madden video just so I can and like challenge you. But the problem is, okay, here I'm gonna challenge you to Madden because I suck at Hearthstone. I can't beat you. But I'm gonna challenge you to Madden. But I feel like I'm gonna suck at that too. We'll make a video. We'll make a video out of it.
All right, we'll make a video out of it.
Yeah.
I feel like my football knowledge is greater than yours.
I feel like I'm just gonna make a team of all the names from that one Key and Peele video, like Aquarius Marquisithus, like names like that.
Oh my god, I love Key and Peele so much.
Just be all running backs. Marquarian Decronics. That's an amazing video.
Donkey Teeth.
What?
Donkey Teeth is one of the people.
I'll send you a link to the video.
Donkey
It's so
Teeth.
funny. If you watch any football, you will immediately recognize it and just start cracking up. It's very, very funny. So.
And then you can find me at youtube.com/WoWCrendor, twitter.com/WoWCrendor, facebook.com/Crendor, districtlines.com/WoWCrendor. Buy my mugs and shirts and stuff. RodeoArcade.com/WoWCrendor. I'll probably put more shirts up there. You can go buy those too. They're awesome.
Nice. That was very succinct.
Yep, that was very good. Very blah.
Also, go to RodeoArcade.com. OMFG Cata. Look it up.
WoWCrendor is better.
Mine too.
No, go to WoWCrendor because the shirts are better. Shirts are far superior.
Actually,
I'm not saying it's a
go to my
conflict of
district
interest.
Far superior. All right. Thank you for watching this mediocre podcast. It is great. A lot of fun. We had good times. We had bad times. We had mediocre times. But in the end, it doesn't
We're all
even
still
matter.
Friends.
In the end,
Co-op.
it doesn't even matter. Where do I have that song? I can play that as our outro.
And cut.
Hold on.
And cut.
Hold on.
We're
Let me
just waiting for you to end.
We're just waiting.
Cut.
Can we just leave? Cut.
No.
Cut it.
And
Wait, not that song. In the end.
cut.
Cut
Hold
it
on.
out.
And
Cut it out.
And
Cut it out. Cut.
and we're out.